Everything should all be good. Hey everyone, it's Yggdrasil and welcome back. It's been a few days since the last stream. If you'll give me one moment, as always, we can just hop right in the YouTube chat control room. And I hope I'm up for today. I hope I'm up for today because my voice has just absolutely been destroyed the last few days. I don't know where it came from. It wasn't a flu or anything, but yeah. So throat's been messed up, but you know, we're back here. We'll see how long I can last, essentially. I do have some things like lozenges on standby just in case I need it, but should be good. Should be good. Got a lot of water, all of that. So if I remember right, we took on Sagiri's questline last time, and today we are going to be tackling, or trying to tackle the remaining side quests. So what is that? Keves Castle, Seeker, a few more if I can think of them, but other than that, let's just go right on in. I did change one thing very quickly. I just changed Noah to Seraph and Mio to Signifier, because they're just sitting on rank 10 classes, doesn't make sense. First up, yes, okay, I knew I saved a good spot for a reason. We have this little quest over here. Ah, it's you lot. G'day, everyone. Oh, I'm so sad. Why? What's up? Was I fixed it good and all? You okay, though? Maybe I'm just imagining things, but you seem a lot less peppy than before. Yeah, I stepped a wing since I saw you. Maybe that's why. Really been working days and nights just to fix these things. Yeah, figured out how the levitational mechanism works, but now we got a new big problem on our hands. And what would that be? Well, you see, the levelness requires a colossal amount of energy to hover. So, we need to get our hands on a gargantuan number of ether cylinders. No way I could afford it. Unless we're passing this problem, my hypothesis is just an armchair theory. An unactualized fantasy, so to speak. I'm not fully following, but I assume you mean you reach a dead end? Uh-huh. Dinzel's gonna have my head at this rate. Used up resources like they grow on trees, so if I don't get a result, I gotta offer up my life as penance. That's a bit dramatic. You know how scary you can get. Could happen. Is there, like, nothing we can do? Like, get more parts for another study? Fortunately, the power supply short circuits the moment the levelness is destroyed, so there'd be no point. Oh! Wait, with that kind of airframe, then maybe, perhaps. Ah, it's coming to me, yeah. This fellow's as hectic as ever. Having a light bulb moment or something. Yeah, I am. Just one thing we ought to do, and I'll need your help again. Gotcha. When you do it, will help. I hoped you'd say that. Don't worry. Not as difficult task. It's the same thing as you did before. You want us to find more Levinus parts for you? Basically, yeah, but this time, it'll have to be a Levinus called Mechapod Carthagia. It's a highly sophisticated Levinus with a perfect safety mechanism around its power system, but you could acquire the part without getting damaged in the process. It'll be a tough opponent, but I think you'll be able to stand a chance. Mechapod Carthagia, huh? Where is it then? As to my knowledge, I think it's been sighted at the Lavi Sandbar. Well, we'll do what we can, but don't mind me if the pot ends up getting a bit banged up, yeah? Ah, don't worry. If it happens, I'll let Denzel kill me to make up for it. That's a lot of responsibility to bear. No pressure, huh? Burning Curiosity Part 2.
I see some relations have changed.
It's clearly telling me to go after a unique. Only 51. Should be more than capable. Levy Sandbar, huh? There you are. Perfect way to go right up. I hope we can do Seeker tonight. That as well. Ooh. Chromar fossil. What do I think of it? I don't think there have been Chromars, have there? There probably was, and I'm just dumb in remembering. And a Mechapod Carthagia that Ymir mentioned. Used to be accompanied by Agnian troops. Get the pot before we need and move out. Let's get the pots we need and move out before they call reinforcements. Got it. Let's sound this boss to get back to Ymir. I hope my setup was fine. I did some light setup work, so I hope I'll be good. What am I saying? I'm 40, almost 40 levels above these guys. I can't believe I forgot that. It's been way too long since I streamed. Clearly. I killed all the grunts. Really cool animations on this one, though. I don't know if I mentioned it the last time we fought this thing. Not a kill, interesting. This will do it, though.
You see? This is our path to the future.
Got what we needed? Yep. Alright, back we go. Pretty quick quest overall, considering how overleveled I am. Usually a lot of quests in this game have been like two-parter deals. But this one's a part 2 right here. Though I guess the first quest was literally just collecting mats. Yeah, take the pot from the Levinus he pointed us to. Is it what you needed? Oh my, it's stupendous. I can't see a single scratch on this. It's like it's brand new. You can still solve your problem. Yeah, all I gotta do is put my theory into practice. Let me quickly combine the components and attach them to the Levinus. Imagine it just goes haywire. Oh, it moved. You mean it work? Yeah, no doubt about it. It's the best result we could have wished for. Let me compose myself. To be honest, I was half doubting my theory before, but I can't doubt what I just saw. Everyone listen, I've been relying too much on established concepts. There's been a terrible oversight on my part. What oversight? Before, I guessed that the technology was essentially located in the Agni and Levinus's levitational mechanism. But when I open it up, what did I find, you may ask? That it's actually super efficient in energy conduction. Energy conduction. Come on, Sen, you've heard that word before. Ah yes, I read about the underlying theory in a report by Levinus's once. The process for converting the energy from an ether cylinder always results in a loss of energy. I think it said that. It's exactly right. However, Agni and Levinus's in particular have barely any loss of energy during that process. Sorry, Mir, can you simplify it for us amateurs? Roughly speaking, it means they can operate at full power without wasting as much energy as before. I say, but, is that really such a big deal? Of course it is. For instance, our Piranhas has been out of order till now. Without a flame clock, ether cylinders don't output sufficient energy, making it utterly impossible to operate our Piranhas. However, with this technology, we can create a power system to rival the flame clock with our own means. And with that system, we can get the Piranhas up and running once more. Oh, are you serious? Deadly. Well, theoretically, of course, depending on time, resources, available manpower, all that. Otherwise, it's gonna take a while. I'm grateful to y'all. Thanks to you, my results far exceeded my expectations. With this outcome, I'm pretty much guaranteed to be the next captain. Captain can allocate endless resources. My research will advance like the likes of which you've never seen before. It's not worry me, matey. Whatever. Fill your boots. Thanks for your support. Fill your boots. I think I heard that one. Appreciate it so much. I'll do my best. If the frost starts working again, the first thing I'll do is help you out. When that time comes, just remember what a bloody genius I was. I wonder if that plays part into them getting the Piranhas in working order in the, in that, final cutscene. We're only 4.5, so I feel like there's still more to do, unless it's like hidden in Collectopedia. I'm gonna think, with all the quests I've been doing, it's been a hot minute since I checked the Collectopedia. Let me see if Bolearis got anything new to say after that quest is complete. That is an oper. Alright. Anyone down below got something to say? I can also check my level, I guess. It's been a hot minute since I did anything for that.
That's making me hungry. Are you guys hungry?
Natsumi right there, alright. Operation Frownus Reboot steadily progressing. The grand reveal's nigh. Speaking of, Dinzel's been a lot more cooperative than I thought he'd be. Thanks to him, it's been going shockingly well. Looks like he finally recognized what an absolute genius I am. Sounds like Dinzel's going through it too. Yeah. Poor man can't catch a break. What's he gotta say? Spark me. You may have really looked hard at that Agni and Levnis tech, huh? I was stuck in there nearly all the physics and whatnot, just with the self-study. Did he even get it was a big deal? Real force to be reckoned with. Could even see him being the next in line if I wasn't so spark and anal about everything.
I see some relations have changed.
Alright. If I could level up, what level would I now be?
Let's make the most of our break, guys.
Survey says... only up to 89. Not as much as I thought it would be. Ah, screw it. Let's just do it right now. Get it out of the way. What am I doing? I can just be pressing max level. The one time I finally am using this. I could have sworn it'd be a bit more, but I guess I haven't been doing fights in my range, so makes sense.
I definitely feel stronger. It's good to keep a record.
Alright.
Should we get a move on?
Let's check out that Collectopedia, and then we'll go straight to Keves Castle. It's in quests, right. We do have one Colony 11.
It's looking complete.
And that's unfortunately it seems. Yeah. Unfortunate. Let's see. Did I have any other quests active? I think I had the Nop unregistered. I think there's just one I'm still missing, to be quite honest. But that's really it. So, with that being said... What quests did I have at the discussion? I completely forgot. What's the price of it being a few days? Curious picture. Achievement, that's in the Keves one. Situation in Colony Lambda requires East Third. Alright, we'll go and do that one first.
Where to from here?
Colony Lambda lands. Come on, I just said this.
That's making me hungry.
Let's make the most of our break, guys.
Thank goodness these forcibly pick the
Let's lay
hero
out
for
the
you.
facts.
Really glad for that. And I'm just the most hardworking bunch I've ever seen. Exceptionally talented too. No wonder they held on to the ring for so long. Which means that ending up in a situation like the one we just had is entirely on my own head. You say about you can't please them all. Some people think it's all hunky-dory, some don't. No right answer. It's an earnest observation, Uni. Very earnest observer, don't you know? Colony Lambda was weak before we established the chain of command. Right, the system was revised, the current structure took shape, Lambda became a strong colony. Strict discipline allowed us to broaden our strategies and strengthen our horizons. But now there's rules of strangling the colony. Doesn't change the fact that these formalities are what made Lambda strong in the first place. That's why they can't just tear down the system that got them here, even when they know it's inefficient. Why Koji took the actions he did to challenge that system. I'm sure Koji was thinking of Colony Lambda in his own way. Yeah, he had to be. I'm sure he only wanted what was best for the colony. Indeed. As it happens, we've set up a place in Commander's office to discuss our next options with the captains. Would you care to join us? We'd like as many ideas as we can on the table. Alright, let's have a shufti. A shufti? What on earth?
Alright, everyone. Time to head out.
Past and present.
Huh? Hear that?
Commander, you made it. Ah, and you guys. They're with me. Don't pay him any attention. Let's just get this sorted. Okay then, let's start with the manufacturing unit. Not changed a bit, have they? Clearly on the right track, but they can't quite shake the old ways just yet. Lambda's a pretty great colony. Won't lose sight of what they need to do. Excuse me, Commander. There's something... Tanya, please, wait. We're in the middle of an inquiry here. Let her speak. We found evidence of trespassers in the colony. Are you sure? Don't be ridiculous after we've just been attacked by Agnes. I'm afraid I didn't wait for approval. I put together a unit to tail them and send them out at once. Asking forgiveness instead of permission? How unlike you, Tanya. You did the right thing in not waiting to act. Use your best judgment in this matter. Yes, sir. Captain Rush, Sergeant Tanya, come with me. Will do. Come along, Tanya. Seems we'll have to put our talk on the back burner for now. Now let me be done about that. This trespassing matter is more urgent. It is, rather. No idea where they're coming from. I don't suppose you'd be willing to help us look into it? There's no question of that. Of course we will. Reach out to the engineers and survey branch. See if they can pass us any info. Roger that. We'll take care of it.
We can talk more near the entrance to Mac the Wildwood.
Is this like one of the sensors from Koji? Or something like that? Oh, you're kidding me. Oh, wait. Oh, no. Come on, Yig. It's not been that long. It's only been 3 days. 3 days! Footprints on the floor. Ouroboros! Commander, you here too? Don't mind me. Please continue. Yes, sir. Just received a report confirming the traces of trespass. We're coming in the area
Looks like a
now.
supply drop.
Okay, thank you, Isard. Seems I don't know if the guests are heading out in the direction of the forest. Can't imagine they'll slink away without trying something. Footprints. We'll follow them. Alright, we'll merge with a detached force then. We're counting on ya. Track the intruders it tracks. Watch them just be tall. It's a little weird that there's no bearings between tau and lambda. Oloka. Scenery of Ionio's very messed up now, all broken and ripped sunderways. Friends, please make reciprocal mincemeat a big thing in Great Sea. Give extra heavy payback. Alright.
Something so valuable here.
3 rounds of salty soil. I'm surprised that they never added music to this section after that first walkthrough. You know? Like, they just expected to start playing here. Also, come on, how far are we going?
An intruder. I don't like this one bit.
Yeah. If they're willing to have Yserd talk like that, we still got a little bit of time.
I suppose we should be thankful that no one was attacked.
If it goes on one of these gliders, I'm calling it. It's one of the tall people. Guess not. But Sifs just end? What does it mean? Hey, you lot. Can you tell me your position right now? We're following a set of footprints, though we thought they might belong to the trespassers. If anything, they fled to Lomac, the Wildwood. How'd you know that? Took the Autolev out and had a gander at the engineers. No approval for an Autolev. The Autolev's my pet project. We don't need permission to use it. Don't tell the commander, though. Yeah, he's right here, don't you? Oops. Anyway, if you're after the trespassers, try the low Wildwood. Good hunting. Oh, right. Message from Tolgrim before we forget. Analysis of trespassers' behavior indicates they're probably up to... Gee, I wonder if they're up to something. So be on your guard if it comes down to a fight. We're just gonna let her use that thing whenever she wants. Nothing to worry about. Told her she doesn't need my permission. We can talk later. We have to get to the little Wildwood. So everyone's just doing their own thing. That's what this quest is just trying to show. Like, everyone's just already doing their thing. Oh, well, Mio's taking a dive there already. Ooh, a section I haven't gone to. Alright. Let's get going then.
No problem now.
I wish Mac the Wildwood had like more robust music. I think that's one of my big complaints about this section. Like, Kate Falls is more than fine. But I'm just remembering Mac the Forest itself, you know?
We should be at our destination soon.
It was just so much more, like, playful and alive. Not just this, like, ominous, like... I get they're trying to fit the mood of the decayed, buildings and mix that with the overgrown environment. I don't know. I feel like you could still go for a slightly more playful theme. I don't like how they're posed, but they clearly show console involvement. Oh, never mind, it's just the visor. Colony 13 Remnant. Well, if it isn't Colony Lambda, he said after all this time. I know you. We got so much to catch up on, you and I. Thought we wiped you out last time we met in battle. Colony may be destroyed by Autolez and all those fancy toys, but aye, we survived. Nah, we couldn't tie till we got our revenge on Lambda. Wait, they can't be. They are. The best of Colony 13. Coming to finish their long vendetta with us. We tried starting a new life in a new colony. Wasn't enough. Couldn't quench our hatred. You slaughtered our friends in 13. The thought of avenging them against you is the only thing that kept our flame clocks ticking. All the idiotic. The friends we lost all because of your poisonous games. This is senseless. What point is there in letting your desire for revenge consume you? As if we care about that now. All we want to do is wipe out Colony Lambda. No point talking to a brick wall. You talk about poison, we'll show you poison. I mean, there's a poison swamp behind us, and it doesn't affect us. Just saying. Are you regulars? No. Okay. Your pain will be much, much, much less swift. But it will be pain. Oh, this field of buffs. It's glorious. Full kill? Oh, yeah. Well, Rip Colony 13. I see him gone. Be honest, doesn't feel great. Still, we saw off the threat. Thanks for your quick reflexes. All you did was fight. Evan and Lambda did the real work. Well said. I'll thank him. Let's leave the cleanup to the team and get back to the commander's office.
Time to head back to the commander's office and debrief everyone.
Or NPCs officially killed by our hands.
No problem now.
What's along this route? Well, we're already down here. Is it literally just the, that one chest? Used to be the case. I don't know, I felt like there was a little bit more going on in this section. Whatever. Back to Colony Lambda. Oh, whoa. Oh, yeah, he did say assemble everyone. I know you've been lurching from the crisis to crisis lately, but I want to thank you all for your teamwork. You all managed to pull your own weight, and I'm thoroughly impressed. Yes, sir. Didn't have much alternative. I was out, I ended up in even more dire straits. Captain Ross said there wasn't much else we could do. We had to act for the sake of the colony. Is this all the, like, named NPCs? I'm the one who forced all the orders. If there's a punishment, I'll be born to bear it. I'm not accusing any of you of anything. Proud of you all, actually, for thinking on your feet. Well, nerds all you want, but they can walk the walk. Not how I phrase it, but I'm with you. Sound pretty spineless, but I think we gave up on thinking for ourselves. Maybe we just didn't want to be responsible, even for the important stuff. But these actions seem really shaking things up. It's not a bad thing to advocate for change. We're gonna make mistakes from time to time, but our decisions and actions are what will lead us to a new future. What if the commander was quietly waiting for this opportunity to arise? If I keep on barking orders and enforcing rules, ultimately nothing's gonna change. If you want to change, and you have to do it yourself. You all realize that, and that's why you were able to act as you did. Koji realized it before any of us, and he acted on it. Commander, we can't bring Koji back. I agree, if we can. Now your collective opinion. His actions were wrong, no doubt, but it was Koji's words that kicked all this off. I don't think anyone doubts that either. Can't deny it. We need to work together towards this new future. And we'll need his help for that. Yeah, I see. That's settled then. As of now, Koji can return to active duty, albeit stripped of his former position. He will, however, remain under close surveillance. Such behavior warrants harsh punishment. Colony Lambda's changing. See how it goes. This is all thanks to you. Not all you. No, the people of Colony Lambda manage this. You keep doing what you do, and I know you'll make something great. I intend to set it on the right path, yes. But the colony will continue to grow by my hand or not. Is that the finisher to Colony Lambda? As he sort of expected, the colony started to change. With less red tape to wrangle through, Lambda can now think and act for itself.
I see some relations have changed.
Ooh, just shy. Did that give any Collectopedia stuff? Out of curiosity? It did.
It's looking complete.
Looking complete? Ooh,
I see
just
some
shy.
relations have changed.
Rain's got something to say. Wow, everyone has got something to say. Thanks to you guys, any paths opened up for Connie Lambda to walk. I think everyone was busting a gut for this. All we did was lend a hand. In any case, thanks. I hope I could try to repay the favor someday. Fighting isn't exactly my strong suit, but call on me if you're ever in a tight spot, okay? Everyone's got new dialogue. You guys really showed us up. Hey, it's not like that. The flame clock's gone, but we're still trying to live the old way until now. I'm gonna do what I can from now to find a new way to live, I think. Something you can do, mate. Stick with it. You better behave from now on, mister. Ah, you lot. Hate that I gotta rope you in on all this stuff with Lambda. Better or worse, your actions have shaped the future, Lambda. Ah, I didn't do squat really. That was all you and the commander. So, thank you. I'll work like a mudhead to help everyone out from now on. Koji's good. That Whitby? Yeah. Little orange tabby ears. So the commander's waiting for us to change our way of thinking around our own code. Yeah, how it seems. And here we're pushing out for our own responsibilities instead of doing our job. He's on another level as our commander. He was so used to blindly receiving orders. Is that, Roche, yeah. It's a rough voice for him. How are you? You really crushing it lately? Oh, come off it. Only because I got so much help from you. Don't forget what you did for me here. Just remember, Lambda's got your back. Anyone dares take you on, they gotta answer to us first. Least we could do. We had a Shijima and all our fallen comrades. Rip Shijima. Anya, what do you gotta say? Don't think many of us really knew the commander had started to been thinking about things. Captain Rush had a few ideas that wouldn't really be unexpected too. Goes to show you, doesn't it? Captain can come off as a bit of a slob sometimes, but head really is in the right place. I've taken that on board. Need to start thinking for myself too.
I see some relations have changed.
We change to nighttime and make sure I'm getting all the dialogues. That's one thing I haven't been doing with the other colonies. I'm just glad it doesn't interfere with quests, apparently. I see now we never really had to rely on Autolev tech to fight. We can do just fine if we simply work together. It was good that we did. All that too feels like we're untouchable here in our little bubble. Yeah, correct. Blessed with our resources, it'd be decent for us to share some with the other colonies. Want you for any of us to stay holed up in our hideaway. Waiting to get out there, see what's out there. No one else. Hozumi. Harry and the commander took a little break. Thing is, he came back on a mountain to paperwork. Never seen him look so exhausted. Some break turned out to be, huh? But he did look somewhat satisfied. He says he got a whole new type of mission. Natural spores. Guess we gotta thank you for his change of heart. Ooh, a twofer. Taking responsibility for our own actions. Such a simple thing, but it was beyond us. Starting now, it's a reality we all need to come to terms with. Can't figure that change is gradual. You can't do it all at once. That's right, you can't. If I change back to, I think it was on Miyabi.
I won't falter.
Yeah, she's the
Not
only
if we
lady
can
line.
change this world.
What do you have to say, Commander? Mate, it's not cool of you. We need at least let us in on this. Tyons, whoa. Too excited. It was a gamble, I suppose, on whether Lambda would be able to change or not. May cause some hassle, but I believe it's a small price to pay for progress. Yeah, but you really shouldn't shoulder a burden like that. We're your friends. I'm sorry. I'll make it up to you. How about a all expense paid trip to a natural spa? That's right, I'm in the industry now. I'd totally see that if this was a real life. Ooh, I did miss one. Pilgrim. You've been through a lot lately. You holding up okay, Pilgrim? Yeah, I guess I'm really feeling it, you know. I'm feeling it, you know. Weird sensation right in my chest. Its sensation. Like, what exactly? Well, ever since we started acting independently, Lambda's become like a whole different entity now. Changing things up without waiting for directions, actually kind of nice. What is this guy doing? Just Spawn Tolgrim, I guess. Oh, it's just kidding. Okay. Oh, that's another colony taken care of, and I don't think there's any other quests out in the open. There's a point of interest out here. A few points of interest in there. I guess we'll check Tal, and then we'll go finally to Keves Castle and start up on the Keves Castle quest. I wonder if I can do Seeker tonight. I wonder if I can start out on Seeker. That'd be pretty chill.
Ah, that's making me hungry.
There's a few dialogues. Juniper. How things been going, Juniper? Sorry. Oh. I was just thinking about what's been going through the consul's mind when she decided to oppose us. I guess we don't have the option of asking her about it now. Really, I'm on you. Yet still able to empathize with her. Well, I guess I'm just a little strange like that. Nootka. Love to find out more about that huge sphere. Really now, you have no regard for your own safety. Do other people are much of the same mind? Not that we can actually do anything about it. Saturday, bros, they got nothing new. Ooh! Okay, we do got dialogue. Maybe a quest for Tal to finish us off? Pardon me, what do you got? Can't believe Rain started his 9th term. Time really does fly. He was the previous commander's right hand, now he's supporting Juniper too. Always been a big part of Tal. Rain, 1 of 2. Oh, this guy, the one that was like running around. He got injured like a couple times. Glory's got the other piece, I assume. And did Rain still sit on doing the Hunt of Plenty? Now that the flame clock's been broken, really rather he didn't take the risk. Hunt of Plenty. Is that a Tal event?
I see some relations have changed.
The Hunt of Plenty. Looks like Keves Castle gets a little bit of a back bump. But still early in the night, we'll get to it.
Let's make the most of our break, guys.
Requires Juniper.
Let's lay out the facts.
Does Tal have any special traditions for reaching a new term? We do. In our 9th term specifically, we have to set out alone for the lower levels. It's dangerous, why there? Once you get there, a multitude of supplies are airdropped to you. You pick them up, bring them home, and everyone recognizes your skills as a soldier. Another custom, huh? I don't think many people actually managed to do it, though. In fact, in all the time I've been here, I don't think a single person came back. Probably the consul's way of thinning Tal's numbers. Very convenient setup to have people wander off on their own and get themselves killed by monsters. Hang on, wasn't Ray shooting his mouth about doing this? He was indeed. He takes Colony Tal's traditions very seriously. He can't just abandon the legacy of predecessors and our predecessors before them. We have to stop him, if he'd even listen to us. We have to try anyway, we can't let him do anything stupid. You're right, let's find Rain. A blinking face on left hand.
Alright, let's get going. I see some relations have changed.
We do have to put Juniper back on this. Sorry, Miyabi. Level 58 quest.
I really hope you'll see some sense and realize how pointless the tradition is.
We'll never know unless we ask, yeah?
Well, let's ask him right now. Hey, looking for me? You on this Hunt of Plenty thing? Ah, someone spilled the beans. You're here with Juniper. But yeah, I am. It's a rite of passage. Yeah, it's nothing dangerous at low levels are, yet you're still going down there. Ah, come on. You get me in there, Phil, too. We're always up here yapping on about the same thing. Thing is, it's a ritual. We don't pick and choose. Tradition was passed down to us, so I'm going to carry it out for all dead friends. But Rain, I know the console's out of the picture, but we're not exactly in the lap of luxury here. We could do with the supplies. And just let us... Sorry, no can do. Besides, I'll be fine. Right, off humpering. Humpering. Oh god. Humpering. I'm humpering for a hankering for a hunt of humpaloos. I don't know where that's going. Right, I'm off hunting. Gotta do you a favor for Nutka. She'll give me a real dressing down if I don't, and I don't know about you, but she scares me when she's angry. Oh, not done yet, the dialogue. Okay. So we're just gonna let him do this thing? I don't think so. We have to persuade him to drop the ritual. Firstly, where'd he go? He didn't say. Let's ask Nutka. We have to stop from doing anything. Don't tell Nutka. I think we should tell Nutka, guys.
Rain's hard-headed, so he might not be able to accept the change so easily.
Once a certain notion takes root, excising it is no mean feat.
What do you guys say about this, Glory? Ryan's injury finally healed. Yeah, if he doesn't take that, I mean, guess I'll do what? Too late for that, Ryan. Ryan. Oh no, what am I? I called Lands Ryan. I mean, I'm not wrong, but... Took down all the monsters at the console release, so as long as he sticks close to him, he should be safe. Then again, he's the kind of person who throws caution to the wind. Yusuka, do you know where Rain's gone off to? He'll be out hunting for the Agashumi I asked for, presumably. Where the Agashu's found. That's pretty close to the lower levels. It's not good. You're with the group there, right? Right? He's always banging on about how no one should go there alone. I'm afraid he went off on his own. Ah, oh, Rain. We better find him quick. Look at the lower levels we go. Tell me this is the easier way, so let's just do that. I still think this is a really cool addition. Like, Ta as a colony is like placed pretty nicely, in my opinion. It's still such a shame that we can't really make use of any of these buildings. That would have been such a nice feature in this world. Oh, it doesn't want us going down to the lowers. It wants us to get near them.
We're quite well traveled by now, huh?
It's just easier to go down than I thought.
Rain, I really hope you're okay.
Nothing we can do but look for now.
I mean, we're all fine. We're just dragon killers down here.
No problem now.
I still need to look up that gold farm guide. I cannot be bothered killing this dragon 400 more times. At one point I went and I tried killing this thing. I did like 15 kills on it and I only got like 2 of the item, and I'm just like, yikes, that's like a half an hour for 2 things. Well, not a half hour, but it wasn't fun to remember. Minion. I think I got one of those. Perkins. Sorry for the interruption. We're searching for a friend. Friend? You look for flockmate, brah. Oh, you know where he is. I hear you're looking for a friend, yes? Oh, the bride and the groom. Yeah, can you tell us? Can tell, yes. And on his last leg, so thought maybe good to eat him. No, he's very dear to us. You too quick to assume. Taking Highness arranged to treat flockmate's wounds. Currently resting. Very lucky. Almost forgot even our contract partners. Even had marinade ready to go. Pack that in. Only little joke. Your flockmate with Turking Highness. Showbeak's there.
I see some relations have changed.
They actually did something with the bride and the groom. Look at that. Not the lower levels. Upper. Yes. This guy is forever going to be known as the one who got saved by Turkins. If I were him, I just wouldn't even show back up to the colony at that point. Eh. I mean, I guess in this game they're, you know what? Turkins have been steadily improving in the games. I can't remember us interacting with any Turkin in the first game, though.
Is this like a rare thing?
I think we were all just beating the crap out of them.
Watch your footing, guys.
Why is it telling me go down then up? Navigation's acting a little funky funk. Obsidian berry. Also crazy how we can still fight these Turkins.
Proceed with caution in this fog.
Will do, will do.
Good thing we found this.
Did I already do this one? Yeah, I did. I take no side. The Turkins must find for themselves, no ifs, ands, or buts. I am not sympathetic to Turkin kind. Still surprised this isn't its own campfire site, to be quite honest.
I live for these moments.
The dim-witted Turkin.
Let's try and find out what Rain's been up to.
Yeah, I don't have anything now. Oh, he's beating the snot out of. Rain. Oh, visit from friends. Hello, friends. I'm protecting your flock, mate. Thank you. I can't express how grateful I am. Is not need. Sit down and have rest, Cra. Ah, Juniper. Embarrassed myself a bit there, haven't I? Yes, you have a bit. I wish you wouldn't be so reckless. He's never like that in the past. He's my edge. I'm weak. Makes two of us then. All these old traditions and customs. Honestly, we need to let them go. Now, Juniper, you. Of course, there are still precious things. The memory of those we lost, our culture. But we have to stop placing our ideals so high above us that we waste our lives for them. The colony's changing. We have resources, water, food, new allies. Exactly, and we, the other colonies, can help out with that too. Progress doesn't mean forgetting our history. I think everyone who came before us, and everyone who ever lived in Colony Tal would agree. Ah, you've changed. That's such a bad thing. Not at all. Your predecessor talked about that kind of stuff a lot. Strength and kindness. Talk about how much he trusted you to lead the colony right. Looks like us all went in the Illinois. Looks like all that went in one ear and out the other for me. Juniper's always hardworking to help out the colony. You're right. Alright, I give up. I'll help you help me change. Be more sensible in the future. Yeah. Don't want to rouse the commander's wrath, do I? Thank you, Noah. You didn't do anything. You did. You came here with me. I think Colony Tar is going to start changing for the better. And that's because you've all done so much to help us. You're the ones who've done the work. I hope you can come to Colony Tar in the future. You saved us, and I hope that we'll always keep this bond. Aww. Quest complete. Haunted Plenty no more. His fallen allies' memories in his heart. Rain has decided to move forward along with Juniper.
I see some relations have changed.
Good thing we found this.
Ooh, there's the dialogue. Raw, want to help contract partner and flock to Big Ball? But I not so good with directions. Lost of creek hardly no time. Aw,
I see
they
some
wanted to
relations
help
have
with the
changed.
assault.
In soonness of time, I be called to matrimony. Contract partner should crush big ball before big day, correct?
I see some relations have changed.
Ah, they'll meet ship home so soon. Humans come too, to pay proper respects.
Not sure. We have a few things to take care still.
Oh, sorry to hear this. Cruel world. Guess the turking wedding must be fancy giftings. No come, no gift.
You just want to scrounge a gift off us, didn't you? Oh,
I see some
remember that
relations
guy.
have changed.
What's the turking status now? Approve a mateship. Mutual love. Good for them. The greatest alliance. Squaw. Ooh, what's the where is not Nootka? Oh no. That's what am I doing? That's the colony top people. Sif, Tolium. There's Koji. I wanted to see that, yeah. A lot of relief for Koji. Good. Good. Alright, let's double check with Tal, and then, my friends, we should move on. I think. I clicked on the watchtower, didn't I? That's an oofsie.
My stomach's growling.
Everybody in Colony Tar have close interconnection with everybody, like one big family. Sadadon bros think it wonderful thing. Bond of familia here run deeper than anywhere else.
Working on something really big with an op on here. Give it take another 5 years, I reckon we'll be able to blast that big old spear of smithereens. Not everyone can wait that long, sadly. Yeah, I'd rather be victorious within your lifetime. Sorry, can't be much help. Those for you from back here, we believe in your struggle. Alrighty, fair enough. Nice that the supplies that we send actually show up in the colony. Convinced the consul was the one who conceived the hunt of plenty. Vile custom. So many hopefuls venture out there only to meet their demise. Really, how dare she? Well, you all wash your hands now of it, right? So we have, from now on, our traditions will be far more wholesome. Like roasting campfires around the marsh. Oh no, I am roasting campfires on. I'm actually glad the chat's empty. I'd be roasted. Like the marshmallows, get it? Let's swap Juniper back up for me. I'll be yet again.
Not if we can change this world.
Yep, new dialogue. Assume so. I'll keep going. Keep moving forward with all the lives he saved. Aye, I swear with all the Sail Life stuff, no big deal. Well, really. You're in trouble, you can always talk to us. That's what we're here for. I understand, thank you. I'll do my best to give everyone the future they deserve. I know she would. Rain and Celine got stuff. Looks like Ryan really put his foot in, huh? Sorry about that. I think nothing of it. Just so dead set on trying to fix everything by himself. Old Commander appointed Junior for his successor, but he also has Drain to assist, because he really took that to heart. Rain's an important part of the colony. Glad we didn't lose him. Got myself all wrapped up in the idea that I had to tell everyone what's that because I was eldest. But in reality, I was going nowhere, shutting down the change we needed in the colony, blind and deaf to the truth. We don't have to live in desperation. Looks like I've got a bit of an evolution to do myself. I think you're right about doing that. You could pull Colony Tala along with you in the process. Good indeed. Whatever's in my power is not got left in the dust. Yeah, looks like a pretty tight spot, alright. So you know, huh? Can't exactly leave the colony, but we'll defend it tooth and nail, just you see. You and Jennifer take him down good for us, alright? Carlamine? Yo, in the lower levels? I, supposed to were, yeah? Oh, you're thinking? You could have got yourselves all killed. This cave home to the most terrible monsters where you and Rain went. See well clear that here. Another one. Alright. Well, it's almost a lot of weird customs, huh? Yeah, he probably had the council to blame for that, though. Don't know. I think a lot must have been passed down from the old commander and his predecessors, too. Perhaps you ought not to carry on every little tradition so willingly that unless you can identify a clear benefit. Maybe so. Thanks for the food for thought. Yep, and I'll take all your food. Give me lettuce, give me lettuce, give me lettuce. I smell. Guessing serious anemone, eh? Ah yes, I have a personal stash on it. Like to keep some on hand to make herbal tea with. Wow, I didn't take you for a tea guy. Well, I got a tick for you, so listen up. Try making tea from mal de marsh. It's a fungus, quite pungent but great for your health. Builds strength apparently. Understood. I'll be sure to make a note of it. Herbal tea from fungus.
Interesting news.
Is that an actual thing? How are you doing? Feeling quite good myself? I've been through a lot, but you've been on the right course. Hope you'll continue to develop and become something wonderful. Thank you, Graziano. What's this about fungal tea?
We could do with some food. Could you all
Herbal
come round
tea.
for a second?
Hey, Tion. Heard you make some herbal tea sometimes, that true? Oh yes, something of a hobby. Would you like a cup as well? He's been making tea all game. What do you mean, Noah? Come on. You had the brew on, Tion. Sweet. Had a cup of serious anemone, thanks. How you be able to appreciate the subtle flavors? Why don't I make you a mal of the marsh? You can drink that instead. Ah, that. Wait, you know a mushroom? You drink it to get stronger. Appreciate it, will you? Ah, I should have said. Alright, I'll 10 cups of your kind of fungus water. Ugh. That sounds grody. Ugh. Aww. Man's having a chat with me, Abby.
Let's move out.
That's a cute one. I think that's it here. Alright, Keves Castle region we go. Ooh, but we do have this one. I am going in order. Ah. I gotta go in order. At least for me. Stretchy stretch while the load is going. There we go. I wonder if we're going to be dealing with those 3 ravens. It's been a hot minute. Being one of them. Ask soldiers. Now the cat's out of the bag. Doesn't it seem that interesting? What a letdown. I mean, you can't have much of a challenge from a bunch of soulless shells. It's not for me though. The console stooped any lower. I gave Brandon some of the meat we took down from the big game earlier. Should have had some. Alright, any reason? Called a good luck ritual. Hunt to celebrate your imminent victory. Now that I can understand. Thanks, love. We also have information here.
Are you guys hungry?
Imagine if Farah specialized in offense. Well, it was made to protecting the castle, right? Well, it's got to be first class at the very job. Only 11's Faranis.
This is some story.
Strider. Ah, this needless to take it out of me. I think I'll just back myself out of the picture. Yeah, you're gonna sky off, aren't you? I'll report you as Owen for that. Please be my guest. There's one thing I'm good at. It's being quick on my feet. He'll never catch me. Things are looking dicey now, aren't they? Ah, nothing new to me, of course. Certainly a statement. Carry your cloth gun to your jib, they say. Steer clear of anyone that's a nobody like me has no part in this. You, on the other hand, are a real part to play. Bet up to then. It's not going to save itself. Thank you, Mr. Strider. Nockehart. Bah! Bested by the walking dead. How formed so far? I don't like that. In fact, I thought you held up pretty well. You tough bloke. God, don't think this fly will get you anywhere. It was wholly uncalled for. I think he likes it. Ooh, another one. Why am I learning this right yet? Mains never ends, can't go into battle like this. I won't hear from us, but you could try fighting with that one, maybe. Oh, chance. Never give that feeling of power when I can now mow down my enemies. Hand-to-hand combat. Ah, I see. Alright. I don't think it says anyone's there. What do we have here? Is that Clad? Or is that Ashera? Ashera. Aho! Great timing. I was actually waiting for you, gentlefolk. Must be leaves in it. And we've been through this before. We have. Something tells me we're gonna like what's next. Oof. Well, failed at the first hurdle. And here I wanted to invite you just because you're you. What are you inviting us to? Ah, don't. Very good question. There's a regular event going on at the colony, namely the Battle to the Death to see who's the strongest in Colony 11 competition. The what now? Yeah, everyone in Colony 11 fights to the death for fun competition. It's a different name. Aside the naming scheme for the moment, it sounds like a mock battle involving every soldier in the colony. More or less. Not that some lukewarm mock battle is enough to satisfy our lot. Especially now, thanks to you lot, everyone's urge to kill is stronger than ever before, in a good way. How you tell the difference? Look, people really want you to join. Please, go on. Go a few rounds with these lesser beings. Why don't you just face all against Aaron yourself? It's more your style. Oh, I'm not taking part. What? You're not planning on foisting some crappy task on us while you watch from a distance, are you? Look, it's a competition to see who's the strongest. What's the point in me being there when I'm already the best? Yikes, can't admire your confidence. So there you have it. This time I won't take my usual place by your side. So this time, your ringer has to be someone else. For example, how about the commander of Colony Gamma? Teach. Hold on, what are you playing this time? I need to be so guarded. I've just always found him interesting. Oh, ooh, she would know about Oleg. That's true. Well, you act like there's nothing up. You always got some scheme brewing. Ah, Uni gets it, as I should have expected from her titanic brain. Though it is a little complicated. Actually, no, pretty straightforward. I wanted to see if you can measure up. That's all, honestly. That said, Teach probably would accept. Splendid! If you could bring him, we'd make me very happy. I hold up. Why do you say we're going to join in on this? I'd like to ask that now. He just looks at Sunnis and is like, huh? The Festival of War. I completely didn't think about this matchup. Alright, let's bring Oleg out. Where is he? Am I blind again, as always?
The end game approaches.
What quest level is this? 65.
Colony 11. They're as skilled as the rumors say.
Still just a bunch of crazies, though.
Alright, come on, Ashera. What do you got for me? I heard that I've been invited to join Colony 11's mock battle. By all means, we'd love to have you. Just so I understand, what is your intention in inviting me? My estimation, you're far better than the other Drek you people call commanders. I see. But you give me too much credit. I'm just a lowly foot soldier, strictly middle of the road. Be humble all you want, but I'm saying you're good. Feel as though you aren't going to be taking no for an answer. Nishquick, how are you? Feel however you want. As long as you participate, it's all the same to me. Well, you can see. I need to really fix this chat box. I feel like it's just really dim. One moment. Chat box properties. I don't really see anything. I'll have to deal with these later on. Jesse, got your special edition items, getting mine on Tuesday. I know, I put the box itself away, but it's just so good, you know? This whole art book. Like, actually, with the art book in my hand, I can actually finally get a better drawing for Triton. It's a shame because some of the heroes, they don't have as much space. Like Miyabi's only has like 3 drawings. It's such a shame. Kind of glad it came in now. Should check a chock full of spoilers. Yeah, that's true. That's true. It's not as many spoilers, but it, you know, it has all the hero designs and whatnot. So, yeah. Cold here. Is it just me? Very well. You're going to insist this much. I cannot refuse. Ah, good. This will be more fun than before. That's what I was after. Alright, talk to me when you're ready. I'll be keeping a close eye on the proceedings. We're in for a rough with them. I'll be glad of your help, everyone. If you decide to accept, I will devote every fiber of my being to this. We'll be counting on you. I guess the teach stuff for it, it ain't too bad. Teach is so underrated. Here he is. I'm surprised there's not more. You'd think there'd be a little more hype around literally the only Indoline in all of 3. Ah, you ready? The first round. Teach and Research are underrated. Definitely Teach is a different character than how I assumed he would be. I think I can say the same for Ethel though. The old spa man, for sure. When we saw him in the direct, yeah, we all thought he was just plain crazy. I thought he was just straight up gonna die. I mean, I wasn't technically wrong. How did I think Ethel would be? I thought Ethel would have killed... Not killed. I thought Ethel would have sacrificed herself. I mean, she technically did in a way. But I felt like it would have been like a sacrifice herself to save the group kind of thing. Like, I was surprised when we got another redemption with Ethel in the story. I was thinking maybe someone else, also Flash Fencer, would have came along and finished her job for us or something like that. You thought Ethel would have been in the position Shania is in? Honestly, yeah. Or like the end characters that like fall and like whatnot, but I guess that was Shania as well. That didn't happen? Yeah, for sure. Be the first prey. Seems fate's a lot in store for us. We're going after the lieutenants first? I wonder, wait, you're not stalking us, are you? Oh, how positively creepy. Hey, can I ask you something? You're a cook, right? Ah, yeah? What kind of question's that now, old times? Ah, never mind. Whenever he's not here, why I think he's here. He's just trying to unsettle you. Be strong, Uni. I think that was intention, but I'm amused, so let's see where this goes. All parties ready? And let the first fight begin. Now, are these... Okay, at least Easel is, but the rest are not. So, Easel will be just fine. Unless we find a Lucky 7 really quickly. Yeah, not even the other guys are. This will probably finish the rest of them. Oh yeah, Easel's dead.
See? This is our path to the future.
I love that all the...
That looks valuable.
I love that a lot of NPCs, when you have like the generic combat with them, they do have their own unique dialogues. Just another nice little feature. Brilliant. Not that I thought the first fight would pose any challenge for you. Next up is Zor's unit. Are you ready? Alright. Good grief. How many times have we fought with you lot now? It matters not. Till the day I reach my peak, I will face you 100 times. That's the boss's way of saying he likes you, Oros. I don't like them. Don't be a fool. Huh. Why are you getting so worked up? Yeah. No mercy. I'll crush everyone in my way. Oof, talk about a tantrum. Ooh, we're getting all heated up, aren't we? Are we good to start the second round? We didn't need any signal from you. Zorn unit, crushed them. No major dialogue with Teach so far, aside from the opener. I feel bad taking out Zorn and not Strider. Where is she? Widow. There she is. Oh, with these two count as unique this time. Easel's group, only Easel was considered unique. Sorry, Widow.
This is our path to the future.
Is this like a rare thing?
Easy money. Well, that was a hot pounder. Now I feel with that battle and I was only watching. Now at last we have the final fortress, literally. It's the Clad unit. Are you ready? Who's in Clad's team? I forgot. What? Levnis is? Oh, probably that Knockahot guy. Wait, that's against the rules. Oh yeah, there he is. You fool! You think you can choose how we will fight? And Rattlejack? Yeah, it's a battle. Didn't anyone tell you battles are more fun when there are no rules? Ha! What's really in this? Might be more thrilling than this moment. I don't know anything anymore, but then what's new? You dare mock our captain? We'll not permit it. Hard under the collar as always. Ah, whatever. Start already. Kill them all. I hope Clad says something again. Boomers talked more times than Clad. Sorry, Clad. Boomer. There was that whole time when Boomer literally talked coherently for like so long. And it actually like surprised me because before then he only talked during Miyabi's Ascension quest. Wow, Clad's actually got some armor on him. Good for the man. Can someone get a topple? Nope. Props on Clad. I feel like Ashera is still gonna fight. If Ashera doesn't fight with Teach, I'd be really sad. Congratulations. I guess you could say I expected this, but you made it. Tell me it's over. Now that you've taken your place as the strongest, you've earned the right to a death match with me. Hey, no, what the Spock are you talking about? You never said anything about this. But of course I did. I just decided it now. Which Ascension quests have I not done? Only the two, only the post-game ones. And I'm saving that till I complete the rest of the side quests, which is what we're doing now. I'm trying to save those ones for last because, you know, they're just special and I want to save them for a day. I approached the judge so I can punch her. Don't get me wrong, first I wasn't going to do anything like this. But seeing you come out on top, it got my blood pumping. Maybe some demons possessed me. You're lying. Teach. This is what you wanted to do from the very beginning. Am I wrong? If you thought you hid your murderous spirit in lust for battle, then may I suggest you require more mental training. Ha, harsh but fair. Perhaps I do need a bit of reflection. But why should I? Why should I listen to you, of all people? Hey, I wonder what kind of monster's lurking under that calm facade. Would you like to see? Wait, Teach, you really gonna fight her? This moment will come right when I first saw you. Deep down, Commander, you're like me. All you should join your friend, the Commander. I don't want you to hold back. Oh dear, seems you are beyond saving. I'll tell you this. Someday your limitless arrogance will destroy you. Mia, what's going on with Teach? Don't think he'll answer me. Come on, you guys already know. I mean, maybe we didn't have done Teach's quest, I don't know. That's the one thing I hate with all these quests being optional. It's they have to make the dialogue slightly vague, so you can't really guess the approximate time this would actually happen. I better go warm up before our match. I'll set up an agent to observe things, just make sure you're prepared. If they let us play as heroes later on, and they let us take members out of the party, Teach 1v1 versus Sharon, this would be awesome. Will you fight Ashera? I wish this one had dialogue. I wish this one was voiced so badly. When I last fought you, I was being controlled by W. I didn't get the chance to enjoy anything. Now we can forget everything else and revel in this fight to the death. I wonder how long you can stay this complacent. I'm interested in finding out. Yes, push me to the limit. There's no need for me to go all out if you don't push me. Each careful. No, she's got mouth, but her strength's the real deal. Yes, I'm aware of that. If we hold back, we're lost. We must focus. Now, it begins. 67 only. Unfortunate. I was hoping for like something in the 70s. It makes me so sad that because a lot of things are optional in this game, so many of the side quests are stuck in the 50 to 60 range. Like I would argue 45 to 60. Meanwhile, there's not enough post-game content that pushes. There's not enough quests in terms of post-game content that pushes beyond that range. That being said, I am glad at least on hard mode she's giving like our tank a run for her money. Lance is getting bruised up. Easy. Let's interlink. This might be. I can actually chain attack this fight. She's actually pushing us. That's Origin Blade. Missed? Oh, you're kidding me. Ashera can actually dodge the Origin Blade. Look at that. I have to be careful. Nope, I'm gonna chain attack while we still have this. Even without leveling down, she's still tough. I'll say she's 22 levels below me and still giving me a run for my money. What was Teach's again? Grants TP to all active characters except self. Ooh, that's nice. I could use that plus finish off with Noah. I want to be careful what I'm doing here. That's a little too high. Oh, that's annoying. Mio doesn't really have any buffs. Let's just power charge up everyone. Seraph Taiwan's awesome? I know. Definitely is. This will be some nice damage. Halfway mark. Now can I get Teach's card? She's still blocking some of that too.
Observe my strategy.
No teach card, unfortunate.
How about something like this?
Let's see if we... Alright, let's not screw this up this time.
The first move goes to me.
Do we have a topple on anyone? Yes, perfect. The only thing is I don't have a power charge, which is unfortunate, but whatever. Wow, that didn't do much of anything against her.
And one for good measure.
We can reset that up though pretty well if we get Tion's card back. Nope.
I might have the answer.
This should be our
Really? Teach not even participating.
Expect.
That's annoying.
Great. Everyone get ready.
Let's go for that reduced healer aggro, I guess. That upsets me. I can use everyone's card in this though, I think. Let's go to taunt. Let's just do what we can to reassert aggro.
Your fate was sealed when you
Oh no, that was too much? Really? I wasn't even focusing.
I'll make it count. Quick.
That's annoying.
Everyone get ready.
We don't really use Teach's card. Oh, that's so annoying. Let's keep the aggro flowing on lands. And we'll just use our healers.
You're in for it now.
I was hoping this would have killed. I just completely ignored even healing Noah.
Here's the finisher.
Let's get power charge on Noah at least. No, not nearly as much. I think the Ouroboros will get her down like to 10% at least. Like the rest of the fight's secured. It's crazy how she's like still doing some numbers.
Think you're breathing.
Strike through. Upon this sword, afflict.
Yeah, about 10%. Oof, only 1.5 mil.
I need you, Mia. We can do this now.
Well, we're secured. God, this music. Now will you block this Origin Blade, Ashera? Oh, she died before even. That would have done it. We got the sneak hit on her. That's not fair. Now what is she going to say to Teach? She was really powerful. As if we didn't know that after the last time. Overheated Noah Mia with her Origin Blade plus the power charge. Absolutely gonna kill. I take it by sheathing your blade you wish to surrender. What he's saying, you know perfectly what it means. If we carry on, one of our husks will be bleaching on the ground. I'm surprised. Didn't you wish for a bloody fight to this finish? My life doesn't belong just to me. I have to choose the right moment to lay it down. Ah, throwback to her Ascension quest. Ah, she really thinks that highly of Uni. However, I offer my surrender, but tell me one thing in return. No, you could put the sword. You could put it away, man. Name it. There we go. I might be misremembering, but I don't think this is the first time I fought to the death with you like this. What do you think? As you say, you must be mistaken. This is the first time I've faced you. I see. Sounds right now you've said it. I thought somehow I'd seen a face like yours before, but your name's different. Natural to mix them up. Ah, she knows. Putting the little details aside, I praise you all. That was a fight without equal. I am honored. This was a good opportunity to hone my skills. That's how it ends. He's not gonna throw Oleg out. You're living a feckless life. I could say the same of you. Ah, maybe you're right. Literally takes one to know one. Queen's Panini. Queen's Paninis, please tell me server. I'm knackered. I think, sorry we got you involved in this, Teach. Not at all. This event had a lot of meaning for me. Even in Agnes, Colony 11's notorious. Excuse me. I should say they're noted for their bravery. To take part in one of their mock battles is an experience that not many can boast. Same's true here, General of Agnes. Ooh. Ah, you lot. Your duel with the sheriff was truly a thing of beauty. But I cannot let you leave. Not till you face me, Soren, again. You what? What spoke you bladder about? No. What hunter would withdraw before their prey? Ah. Seems I lit a fire in you all without intending to. Most vexing. Is it really a fourth fight, or is it just gonna end? Or a fifth fight? Okay. Party emerged victorious from the grueling mock battle. Ashera and Teach seem to have a strange kind of rapport.
I see some relations have changed.
Because they know.
Looks like colony relations have changed.
This updated Gamma, too. What do you gotta say, Ashera? After the advent of homecoming rituals, sacred grounds like that should be all but completely destroyed by Mobius. If you insist, of course I'll go, but I'd rather not visit this place again if I can avoid it. Hey. You clashed with Teach pretty hard. Some kind of beef between you two? Not really. I mean, how do I put it? It's just a personality clash. Difference of opinion and such like. It's strange. I felt that Commander would perhaps be the same as me. Perhaps I was mistaken. Is she really not? Yeah, thank the Queen. One of you per group's plenty. 3 on a share. That's a new record. If we can put a stop to Mobius, we can kiss goodbye these days of war. Any regrets? No. If anything, my heart's racing with expectation. At last, I'll be in a battle that's worth fighting for. That said, it's all our lives on the line here. We have to trade them for nothing less than victory, hey, Uni? Finally, something we can agree on. I see the snuff through the end. Aww. Oh, we got some lieutenants to talk to. Ugh. Come on, Clad, talk. We get it. When we dealt with Mobius, we'll take you on, just like we promised. You can understand him? Whoa. I don't know. Guess I got used to it somehow. Ah. Soldiers that don't die when you slaughter them. That's a dirty trick. Where's the fun in that? But, suppose they never die then? Perhaps they could be tortured eternally. Ah, what a missed opportunity. Could have taken 1 or 2 caps to entertain myself with them. Didn't hear any of that. Yeah. You know who Hexen reminds me of, and it just dawned on me? Ingrid from 3 Houses. Probably just the haircut, though. Honestly, Captain Isla's quite a slave driver. One minute you think she's gone, next she tells you to go fetch this or fetch that. I think I might have to assassinate her. Or her Boris, help a girl out. What thing to come out with all of a sudden? Just know, Senna, you end up as crazy as she
I
is.
see some relations have changed.
She looks exactly right. Like all she's missing is the braid. But from the front, you'd think it was her hairstyle. I sense that those in power are also focused on the final battle. They hardly have time to worry about themselves. Perhaps it's the right opportunity to do away with the Queen of Keves and seize the throne for myself, huh? Ah yeah, sounds for taxes. Once Mobius is dead and buried, we'll come for you next. I just made people think a joke. Yeah. Ooh. Hello, not 2B. Ah, stench. No, it was horrid. What are you talking about now? Those soldiers, there was something inorganic about them. I didn't smell anything alive on them at all. But if they were husks, it makes perfect sense. I'll never get used to their fetid smell. What a curious scent, so different from before. How you talking about us? How to put into words? Fierce determination, righteous anger, divine purpose. In any case, it's a nice smell. Descriptive as ever, huh? I guess I'll take it as a compliment. I don't know if you saw your tweets. You're on the fence between, I assume Blue Lion and Golden Deer for New Game Plus. Did you do Silver Snow or the Crimson first? Either way, I would recommend, Blue Lions wasn't bad by any means. Golden Deer is just the canon route, in my personal opinion. You did Crimson Flower, same as me. The way I did the way I played Fire Emblem Three Houses, and I still needed to finish Silver Snow. But I did Crimson Flower, then I did Blue Lines, and then I did Golden Deer. I didn't mind Blue Lines at all, to be quite honest. There's another console hiding in the shadows with who would have guessed? Taking on two of those fiends must have been thrilling, to say the least. Ah, jealousy consumes me. Oh yeah, a chance won't be standing for us, mate. That guest teach, quite the warrior. If he is gentle but truly has no weakness, I'm in awe. The pivotal fight begins at last then. Let's join myself, but I'll leave the honors to you, Mudders. Here's God let the underlings have a day. How noble are you. I thought you were on par with that share, huh? Say what you want, gotta make it, because you're gonna have the pleasure of cutting you down someday. Oh, 3 hopes? I don't have 3 hopes. I didn't know they were, I didn't know they were in groups like that. I'm probably gonna be picking up 3 hopes whenever it goes on like a decent sale. Although knowing Nintendo, the most I'll expect is $40. This gate opens if I recall now, right? Nope. I have to open it from the other side, huh? Fantastic. There are routes, but not exactly like 3 houses. Oh, okay. Can I open that gate? From this side, at least. Why does this feel ominous? I feel like I'm gonna get attacked. Got it for your birthday from your friends? Nice. The gate doesn't even open from this end? That's weird. Also excited for Engage? Yeah. I'm excited, but I don't feel like pre-ordering it, or at least the special. I don't know why. I just don't feel interested in the special this time around. Like, I got the special for 3 houses, but I just don't feel it for Engage. That said, literally the only thing I really care about so far is the Celica art card, you know? Anyway, we're finally exploring Keves Castle.
Seems like the rain's coming.
The fort soldier. Welcome to my humble shop. Take your time, browse as much as you please.
So much choice.
Some pretty strong commons. Nothing I'm really interested in though. What's the Overbus trader? Delight to see you, friends.
So much choice.
All Cadencia took 1. How much would you pay for that colourful picture thingamajig? Not a single G. Oh, that's the other curious picture one. Fair enough. What's here? Love the music here. I believe it was in the direct. Right. That direct pulled a lot of lines from all over the place. I was really surprised. And they did such a good job with making everything vague, you know?
Let's use this.
Was waiting all game to hear this one? Yeah, I can see that. It's still weird to think that this isn't even Alchemoth, you know?
The map data didn't mention anywhere like this.
The Holy Lid. Like, it's clearly obviously inspired from Alchemoth, but knowing what it actually is, you know? Oh, that's cruel, game. Ah, okay. Can I do this? Bye Lands, bye Mio, bye Senna, bye Teach, bye... I lost everyone.
Wonder what's inside. Whoa, got a rare doodah right here.
Just tie into capital, rest is more Ardain. There's definitely more Ardanian inspirations, for sure. Yeah. Which makes me sad, because there's not really too much of Ardain, really, to think about.
Smarts.
Section I haven't discovered. Where's this gonna lead? Probably nowhere. Nothing I can cheese. It's funny, now that I think about it, this town reminds me more of Ardain. Probably just me goofing around on the rooftops, though, to be honest.
Wonder what's inside.
Although, we did goof around in,
Rare doodah right here.
Oh god, what is it? The Urian capital as well. On their rooftops.
Smarts.
Oh, we got 2 discussion points. Was there a container in, like, a building somewhere? Oh, I can't access this one yet. Saw someone say the castle locations were swapped. Keves is in Moor, Dane, Agnes is in Aerith Sea. That's a pretty interesting choice, yeah. Thinking about it. Agnes Castle is in Hardig Palace, but still. Yeah, still. Ooh, more of these still. Hi, they're the Ouroboros. Captain of the God was searching for them earlier, wasn't she? Captain of the Guard. Captain of the Guard. I wonder if that's a high-end to name. Like, I saw Isel being an actual character, like, threw me for a loop. Hey, it's one of the kids. We want a rematch, Ouroboros, but you're not gonna have to wait for a bit. Sure, hit us up any time. Give us 3 years. What? No, we'll be past the 10th terms. Wait until time runs out and you isn't any good. Need a new plan. You're still thinking about it. Is there no discussion point here now that I'm noticing it? There isn't. That's strange. I didn't think about that first. Well, if there's no discussion point, let's just go in that room and start that quest while we're at it. Oh, and let's save, because it's been like 2 hours. It's been like almost 2 hours.
It's good to keep a record.
153. There is a canteen, then I just haven't discovered. In the castle itself. Okay. Good to know. Let's change out Teach for Miyabi again.
I won't falter. Not if we
Not
can
in the
change
castle in
this
the
world.
area. Okay. Oh,
That's making me hungry.
right there. The tap dancing Napon. Really?
I suggest we take a break.
Are you guys hungry?
Tap dancing Napon, favorite haunt of big shots and mighty cheeses of castle. Guard Captain Sigrun.
Oh, Sigrun!
Inspecting person Luciona. Both come often. Panina recommend to try extra special to secure meat wizard. French sure to love much.
Good to add more names.
Oh, there's Sigrun right there. Oh, was me. What do you want? Leave me be. Can man wallow in misery in peace. Finally, I got to meet the true queen. Was this if I'd been struck by lightning? I mean, maybe I was struck by some lightning when we got round here. It's like a flash of revelation to stand by before her and think, this is our queen.
It's a good feeling.
Ooh. What if...
My mind is made up. You have my full support. This canteen always seems to be bustling, no matter the hour. I wonder what kinds of food they serve.
Mia's losing her mind. Oh no. She's going faster. Wow, she's not even resetting like the other ones.
Good to add more names.
Something smells exquisite.
Oh, there we go. Only took Senna to move 5
I
feet.
see some relations have changed. Good to add more names.
Aw. Sorry, Queenie, we gotta stuff you back in
I won't
back in the
Not if we
in
can
the
change
menu
this
for a bit.
world.
You're the ones who gave Martina slot run for their money, right? They always showed promise that a lot, but after what you did, think they had some more right now than ever. They make fine soldiers for the guard. Not as fine as me, of course.
Good to add more names.
The other colonies in the city are rallying against Origin, right? That's right, they are. There's no point in us joining you, we just slow you down out in the field. I've been talking it through with the Pharaoh and the rest though. If there's something we can do, let us know. Nice of her, but she really doesn't need to go that far.
I see some relations have changed.
Oh, god dang it. I wanted to see if I could get that container first. Now what's this? Ulrich. Excuse me. Am I right in thinking you're Ouroboros? Did I hurt you again? Ah, I do beg your pardon. I'm the castle inspector, Ulrich. I've been looking everywhere for you. Hi, Sec. I've seen you around before. Maybe Riku's still asleep, but Riku's certain he's seen you inspecting in Colony 9. That's so. You don't remember the faces of Yonami's officers? I suppose not. Ah, don't worry about it. You said you'd be looking for us. Yeah, actually, I have a favor to ask you. Ah, yeah. Inspect the colonies that aren't bound by flame clocks. Yes, I just want to check in on how the colonies without flame clocks are coping. Just to see if the soldiers are adapting to life without a flame clock and a console. That's great, but what do you need us for? Surely officer rank comes with an elite bodyguard or two. Ah, no, I was hoping you could fill in for a rather different role. Now that so many colonies have been liberated, our old methods of observation aren't quite as effective. You see, we can't just stroll into an Agnian colony and casually observe, yeah? But if the Ouroboros show up, then you'll be welcome warmly, I'm sure. I guess. What do you say? Would you help the castle? Not only that, but support the people living in the colonies? Sort of what we've been doing already. Alright. I believe you about supporting the people. Everyone else okay with it? Ah, I'll do them. Then we'll do it. Grateful, really. Which colonies are we to survey? I assume random choice won't be very effective. Right, I was thinking we start with colony 9. Oh? It's somewhere Ulrich's been to inspect before, and it might be the colony felt the effects of its liberation the hardest. What do you think, Ulrich? No objections here? We'll go and talk to Kite once we got it. There's finally more stuff to do with Kite. Oh, snap. Oh, more stuff with Kite and Xeon. So, it's nice. Ooh, but I do want to see what the meal is here.
Wonder what's inside. I see some relations have changed. Good to add more names.
Where's Melia on this? Wow, Ulrich is, really close. Where's Melia? There's Nia and Melia. Ages unknown. Must protect the true queen. Sigrun, Heath, and Isol. I'm so happy seeing Isol's name. I hope Hogwarts shows up.
We could do with some food.
Let's see. 2 more quests, Colony 11 for Honest, and Achievement. Let's do these discussions first
Could you all
before we
come
move
round
on.
for a second?
Doesn't Colony 11's for Honest look a bit like an Aspa? Sorry to mention it, I know Uni hates them. Yep. Really is a weird shape though. We'd love to see it in a real scrap. Sorry, guess Uni would prefer not to see that. Yep. He's gonna be super strong as well, don't you think? At sea as well, don't you think? Like, he could probably swim like a fish or come up from the water like, wah. Even you want to see that, surely? Don't you want a Uni? I would not. I wonder if the Fronus also ejects things from its mouth. But what kind of things, huh? Uni, what do you think? Nothing. Nothing at all. Manana wondering for dinner tonight. Do friends prefer Piramic steaks or Aspas skewers? That does it. I had it. All of you. Out front now. You want to fight? I'll give you one. Uni, calm down. There's no need for bloodshed. I'm really sorry. Guess we took it too far this time. Who was Isel in the other games? So, Isel, Hoggard, something with a D, and one other person. Dagran, I think, and some other one. But in the first original game for Xenoblade, when Melia is first introduced, you remember she's in Machina Forest and she's fighting the Telethia, and there's 4 bodyguards. Isel is one of them. Which, like, immediately popped up to me. Yes. One of the 4 who got killed.
Where should I start?
Achievement. First it was Agnes, now we managed to destroy Keves Castle's flame clock too. It's an unsteady progress in it. Sounds weird coming from me, I know. All different sides to the power of Ouroboros. That's true enough, yet there ought to have been many in the past who became Ouroboros and fought Mobius. You mean, we only did it because we're us? Yeah, I sincerely think so. At first I felt uncertain about it, but now I can say with confidence. It's thanks to all of us that we made it this far. Truly grateful to have had the experience of standing shoulder to shoulder with you all. Aww. Oh. They don't know how to respond? Is anyone gonna say something? Nothing really comes to mind. Didn't expect that kind of speech from him of all people. I feel a bit embarrassed now. Is my face burning? So awkward. Fine, I want to return your sentiment. You saved my skin more times over. Aw, the bro's just letting it out. I don't think I can ever thank you enough. Well, there's a good follow-up. I see, when he puts it bluntly. Makes one feel a little put on the spot. Tyon, you're the one who started, you muppet. Nothing from Lands in that? It had really strong moments. I'm sad. Now what's the food at this canteen? Cured meat Vizard. EXP boost 40%. Don't mind if I do.
I'll start, shall I?
What's it look like? Ooh, it's the wrapped up meat.
Delicious.
So that's a new recipe then.
Probably slowly cook it.
It's good to keep a record.
Okay.
Melly's favorite takeout food? Vizard, huh? Ain't working with... Oh! We got someone racist towards lost numbers, really? Wow, I didn't expect that. Before we go, I just want to walk up to the gate and see what's there. We gotta go to Colony 9. I assume this just leads up into the castle. If it does open up, I'd be pretty impressed. Not even a stage ground here. Yeah, just leads right in like it did last time. Ooh, I wonder. Will she say something?
You have my full support.
At the very least, this lower section's recreated faithfully. I'd be interested to see if she says something. Come on. Please, Melia.
What a joy it is to be experiencing these sights firsthand again.
We'll happily take you wherever you want. Just say the word.
It's not what I wanted to hear. But she did say something, I guess. I've not seen these rooms?
That smarts.
It's weird coming back to this castle region because, you know, we're all chummy chum.
This one's got character.
And yet,
Tango.
you know, it's like no one told the people inside the castle that we're all fine and dandy now. There's also just a lot I missed. We really did rush past this whole area. I'll probably be back in here when we go through the soul hacker stuff. I'm not Fornus. We gotta go see Kite. Alright. That being said, it's been a hot minute, so I am gonna go quickly take a break. And by break, I mean literally 2 minutes. Just stretch my legs, wash my face because I look like an oily boy. Be right back.
I won't falter. Not if we can change this world.
Hopefully I look a little less greasy. Water. Let's go see Kite.
Ah, that's making... Are you guys hungry?
Oh! Wait, why is Kite leaving? Kite! We need to talk to you. Still, it was interesting hearing this. Also, these guys are a little too close for comfort. So this is the post-game world. The post-game world is right as Mobius is already attacking. I mean, I guess it's the same as the previous Xenoblade worlds. You know? Hey, Kite. What's up? You hear about the fields? Fields? Are you saying this colony grows its own food supplies rather than processing them in a plant? Who's this? Oh! The castle inspector's back again. Look like Kite remember him. Shut up. Well, what do you want? Sorry for dropping in unannounced. The thing is... That's about the long and short of it. Could you tell us how the Colony 9's been doing? Fields and all. Yeah, why not? Ah, you only go that far. If I could take a look around the fields, it'd be fine. To find the fields, go out, down the slope, towards the back entrance, then straight, cross the bridge, there on your left. Thank you. Well, I'll be off then. Aye, don't just... Sorry, we'll talk again soon. Yeah, okay. That weird pan down, what is that? Ooh. Does Kite say anything if I have Juniper? The dang quest with the dang flavor text with
Let my bow do the talking.
Bolearis and post Ascension Ethel. Like, it makes me really expect so much of these like extra talks. Oh, Kite ran over there, that's right. Kite really ran. Where did he go? I've lost him. Gosh dang it. Let me just go back in time to 2 hours or something like that. Well, that didn't really do much of anything, did it? Roll's still there. Rip that guy. Where did he go? Did he disappear for this? Oh, no, there he is. Fields are pretty awesome. Know anything about it? He has to create life from the ground up. And us, we learn to nurture life instead of taking it. Yeah. I see I'm looking at the face of a nurturer. It's just so... I mean, you know when you care for something deeply, the feelings just well up, you know? Yeah, Xeon got it right when he started working on these fields. I gotta acknowledge that. Nothing with Juniper. Sad. What about with Xeon himself? I'm super blind when it comes to looking at all this, I swear. Nothing with Kite either. Rip.
I won't falter. Not if we can change this world.
Eastman. There's still more to the colony than beyond just this, I think. I love that so many named NPCs are out here in the fields, too. I'll take all the spongy spuds. Ooh, is Young gonna come in and just be like, here's everything we grow. Spuds. Lots of them. This is wonderful. You can't go run off on your own, mate. Sorry about that. I was so thrilled at the prospect of seeing it. And they did it all without castle support. Impressive. Really stellar work. Did you push for this initiative? Actually, no. We helped a bit, but it was all for the colony's doing. I see. Well, how marvelous. One of the Agnes commanders helped out with it a lot. What? Agnes and Keves working together? Would you mind if we visited an Agnian colony next? You sure? I am. I believe there was one somewhere in the vicinity, no? The nearest is, Colony Gamma. Then can we go there next? We're in such close proximity and it's so lightly guarded. In normal times, it would be uncommon to see some kind of military action here. But those normal times are no longer normal. I want to see how the world is now. In that case, we Agnians will show you around. For some of us, it used to be home. Then let's set off. I was really banking on you, Xeon. I was really banking on you just coming out and talking about the spuds, man. This was your perfect sales pitch opportunity. There's still some sections of this area I have not discovered. Wow. Hey, Bleak. We're in the middle. We just started the Keves Castle Quests, my friend. So this is Konigama, is it? Never thought I'd see the day when I set on foot on Agnian soil. Not his line at all, I butchered that. There's an awful lot of new soldiers around here. Won't be chatting too much, doing Spanish homework. Oof. How is Spanish classes right now? I haven't taken Spanish classes in high school. It was mostly just paragraphs and works and whatnot. What Keves quests have you done so far? Nothing, I just started them. I literally was just, I did a quest for Lambda, I did a quest for Tal, and then it just back, I did another quest for Ashera, all that. So I barely just got to the Keves one so far. High school Spanish sucked. High school Spanish sucked, but I learned Spanish, and then I lost it all. So, yeah, I gotta relearn it. Yeah, they kept from the front lines to serve as a reserve force. Does that interest you? Of course it does. Finding these soldiers terrified in the face of the uncertain future the breaking of the flame clock's given rise to. They're incentivized to train harder, to actively, positively work to survive in this new, harsh world. It's part of the change you brought about. They'd probably be proud to hear you assessing them in such a way. I think I've seen enough. Can I ask you to take me to the next place? Yeah, wait this time. The city. Alright, see it is. Wait, the city? Yes, the city. A place in Ionius which is unaffiliated with either Keves or Agnes. My heart leapt when I heard such a place existed. It may prove challenging to bring an outsider with no connections into the city though. Yeah, is there somewhere else the city folk live? Oh, there is, Agnes Castle. Oh yeah, I forgot about that one. You're on the ball today, Senna. Yeah, it'll be easier to get him in there than the city at least. If Aggie and Augie are around, they'll hear us out at least. Oh, is that why he's so close to Aggie and Augie on the list? Might be okay, Ulrich. It's not quite what you hoped for, but... Of course, it's fine. My interest lies in the people, not the places. Then let's get to the Agnes Castle. Your high school freshman Spanish teacher hated his job? Oof. Made the class more fun? Interesting kids in there? Huh. Ooh, instant Aggie and Augie. Ever since you watched the stream of the finale, you've been getting Xenogears memes recommended like crazy? Alright. I don't know. You know what I did? I watched one video from Jack Bailey and now all my posts are like meme posts. Or all my suggestions are meme posts. How you doing, Augie? If isn't now, we're doing just dandy. Hi, Augie, look who it is. Haha, you're looking a while. So are you, Aggie? Ah, these are the city people who reside in the castle, yes? Ah, who's this, friend of yours? Yeah, so what's happening is... Interesting. So you want to learn about the city, eh? I do. As people with first-hand experience and knowledge, would you mind telling me a bit about the life there? Yeah, I see no reason why not. Noah here vouches for you. Who are we to decline? Alright, shoot. Ask us anything. Thanks so much from the bottom of my heart. Please, this will just take a moment. Knock yourselves out. We'll find something to do. Thank you so much. And we'll see you later. Are they gonna insult Aggie and Augie? They done yet? I know, they're still talking. Ooh, someone else came to join. Ah, oh, looks like it. Ah, Miyabi. Oh, did you learn anything good from him? Oh, that's Seeker? Oh. Oh, wait, Hayes is here. How did I just recognize Hayes and Bleak? Oh my goodness. I literally oh no. I looked at the wrench, didn't I? That's what it was. The moderator wrench. Hey, Hayes. Sorry. Yes, they had lots of interesting things to say, however. Go on. Well, it was so interesting, I don't think I'll ever have enough time to explore it all. I think I'm gonna stay here for a while. What, like, live here? You're serious? Yeah, Aginoki, as well as Seeker, the representative for Agnes, welcomed me quite warmly. Why something so drastic? I thought I used my position as inspector to venticate the castle and Keves itself. I thought it necessary to completely annihilate the opposing force. But that sounds foolish in the present in which we find ourselves. Why did we only concern ourselves with prosperity that was built on the backs of so much sacrifice? Why indeed? I feel like you opened up my eyes. Is it oh yes, oh the baby Turkin, no. And it disappeared. And it's back. Keves, Agnes, the city. I see them working together and I know the shape of the future we must create. Dealing with these people, truly getting to know them, that'll be the first step towards this goal. I see. Then I guess our work here is done. I'd like to thank you for accompanying me on this journey. I hope this path leads to far greater understanding. For the future of Keves. No, all Ionios. Ah, that was a good one. I'm glad we got to see Colony 9 again. With more dialogue. Ulrich settled down in Agnes Castle to understand further how the city, Keves, and Agnes could find a way to coexist.
Relations have changed.
Ah, luck. Good luck.
Yeah, cheers. We'll hear you, buddy.
Looks like colony relations have changed.
You got used to your new home yet?
Ah, Turkin helped small bro and Gondor human.
Yeah, sure, it's a really big help. Small bro.
I see some relations
Oh,
have changed.
little brother. So that's cute of him. Ooh, there's Ulrich. Good that I'm doing Keves first. Yeah, I mean, it was just going along the list like I normally do. What a marvelous place this is. Magnificent sweeping vistas aside, it's a joy to see people of the city and Agnes working arm in arm. Glad to see you getting on. I admit Agnians have rather been wary of my presence, but can hardly blame them for that. City folk can be a boorish bunch, but they've been far more accommodating on the whole. Pleasantly surprising. Ascended trader. Oh no, I've talked to these ones already. I don't know, I thought they were new. Suna. The prison's wardens have been left behind by all these changes. Kind of pitiable, don't you think? Just crawled back up inside his shell without changing his ideas about the lost
I
numbers.
see some relations have changed.
Well, he's dead, so no need to worry about that. Pity's the dead. Crazy how many NPCs were killed. We killed the Colony 13 remnants, like, today, like, oi. Oh, yeah, I still can't interact with them. I assume these are, like, the wardens or something. I don't know. It just dawned on me that this is, like, where they had them held up for the end of 5, 6 thing. Ugh. My mind was just so caught up in the emotions I never even thought about it for this section. Okay, back to the castle. We have 2 more quests at least that I know of so far. The
Better
tap
make sure
dance and
we're
no
well
pun.
rested.
Let's do Curious
I
Picture
think we need to
first.
discuss this.
I had that one in my inventory for a while. Keves Castle is a decently sized quest tree chain. Nice. Maybe I could do all that tonight, and then we'll move on to the Agnes stuff tomorrow. I hear some strange individual has been creating some sort of colourful picture at photo purpose. Yeah, call 'em paintings, right? I heard about that from Monica. That culture thing they always banging on about. You don't really get people making paintings like that in Keves. Yeah, I thought only city folk did that kind of thing. What would you say to a field trip? Can't deny my interest is piqued. Oh, the Iris. No nonsense Tyron wants a nosy just for the spark of it. For the record, Uni, I don't entirely buy the book, but yes, I would like a nosy. No objections here. Let's see what we can see at Forto Verbus. Oh, he's sad. An artist.
Let's keep things on a tight loop.
Ah, that's making me hungry.
Making me hungry. Stefan. Stefan is our painter, huh? Ah. Excuse me, are you the person that's been making a painting around here? Sigh. Are you okay? Will you listen to my tale of woe? I was once a soldier who attended Consul K, so I might capture his likeness within a portrait. Portraits different from normal paintings. Portraits are a type of painting. I painted K as I was ordered. It was my sacred duty. Then one day, I heard K had fallen to some ruffians called Ouroboros. My life's purpose vanished like smoke. Life's purpose, spare me. However, my passion undimmed, I returned to the castle where there could yet be a Oh, is this going to tie into Triton? Oh no. Yet every day my talent is mocked. How can an image fell an enemy soldier? They jeer vulgarly. Not a soul remains in all Ionius who appreciates my art. Not heard of any. But enough of my sorrowful tale. Who are you? Where? Wait, you're the Ouroboros. Don't worry, we mean no you harm. I'm only wondering if you would mind showing us your paintings. This portrait, I mean. No, I don't mind. I was thinking this would tie in and we get Triton to pose for him. I see. The figure of person, rendered in colors dyed, used as a soft brush on a material called canvas. That's a portrait, is it? That's right. And portrait painting forms part of culture. It's a concept Kay educated me in. But hoi polloi soldiers ascribe no value to it, and so I've returned to the castle in slender hope of succor. Well, if no one's buying, you're in a tight spot, eh? Exactly, yes. But I don't think culture is going to do much good when you're risking your neck out in the front lines. Culture. Wait, Uni, you said Monica were talking about culture before. Huh? Oh yeah, Han? Can such a thing be true? Well, would we know about that kind of stuff? Is it not one from the city, so it figures? City? I've never heard of such a colony, but something about the name certainly smacks of culture. Very well then. Would you be so kind as to show my little daubs in the city of yours? I remember signing up for. Surely such discerning folk shall be able to value my art as its true worth. And if not, then I'll simply. Alright, save the fireworks. Let's do it. Poor thing looks like he's at the end of his tether. Fine. Oh, thank you, thank you. I shall entrust you with my precious portrait. Kay's portrait. Who's gonna want to look at a Mobius portrait? Alright, let's get this valued up at Wellwell's shop. It's the piece I have most faith in among all my work, and hopes go with you. What's the description? A painting of Consul K by Stefan. Its strange aura is mesmerizing. Who's gonna want to see a colony portrait? Or not colony, consul portrait. Maybe that one like antiques vendor? I don't know. That's my first guess. Well, well. Welcome to Shop of Well Well. Hi, Well Well. We actually brought something we'd like you to take a look at. You got a moment? You're not customer today. Well, take a look. Ah, his portrait. Sometimes we arrange handling of such thing in shop. This was painted by Keves. He'd like to have his value appraised. We ain't got a clue ourselves. Certainly a long time since Well see art of people outside city. Well overcome with sudden inquisitivity. Leave painting with Well for further investigate. Cheers for being quick about it. Oh, what is it? Hey, don't laugh. The guy was trying his best. Portrait, a total piece of... that bad. No, total piece, a masterpiece. It's perfection. Subject is meh, but boldness of brushstroke, innovation of palette. If Well ascribe value of physical nature to work, then 200,000 G is piddling bargain. How much? 200 grand for these squiggles? That's very rude. Artist of this portrait is talent of rare genius. I knew it had to be something this special, but this far defied my expectations. What are you happy about? Let's give Stefan the good news then. You're not selling peace? Well, we haven't asked the artist if he wants to sell. Well, understand. Net Well provide official stamped report evaluation. Guarantee good for everywhere in Ionios. Thank you. I never looked at what Well sells. Now that I think about it. He's got some drinks. Scrolls. I could have sworn there was something unique in the background, but I suppose not. That'd be funny if there's like a red container from Torna just sitting in here. Thinking about it. Alright, well, back to the lab. Not too high. Let's see what I'll have to say. Ah, you're back. I was in agony of waiting. Tell me, have you any news to report? Well, there's 200,000. 200,000, gee! Yeah, I couldn't believe it either. All that dosh for one little picture. How can I possibly thank you? What price, faith in oneself. How can one value the knowledge that other people appreciate one's art? What do you want to do with the portrait? You could sell it or keep it. I know exactly what I'll do. I shall gift it to you. You sure about that, mate? 'Tis but a small token of my gratitude for resolving the problem that had been gnawing at my heart. What problem? The problem of passion. The passion inspired by a work of art is the most important aspect of culture. I used to have Kay to opine upon my work and feed my passion for the artists. After his untimely passing, there was none left to confront the true meaning of my work. I was half resigned to obscurity. However, you hand me this judgment of abundant value. The passion I had lost returns tenfold, overflowing in my heart. In about 1 word in 10. You model your portraits on real people, don't you? Who do you paint next? This has been my first comeback work, so I should take someone brimming with personality to be my model. Wait, you gonna paint us? No. You're so fierce of spirit, too bestial to be the subject of my portrait. What I want is to paint someone who appears weak at first glance, but has a core of strength within. Yeah, rules out us 6 then. Why don't we get one of the commanders involved, or one of the others who've agreed to help us? That'd be wonderful. I'm in your debt. We'll see if we can find anyone that looks promising and bring him back here. Was that Fiona? An artist. Bring a model who will fit Stefan's next painting and talk to him. Maybe Miyabi? Oh, so close to my ideal portrait subject, but I need a smidge more strength to inspire the soldiers. I'm terribly sorry. Ah, rude. Rude to Miyabi.
The future awaits.
Ooh, what'll he say if I bring Triton out?
He'd best be ready. I'll know if he ain't.
You wanted this fine specimen of a man to model? I warn ye, I don't come cheap, laddie. Somehow use reminiscent of Kay. Only a short while ago, I've been elated to immortalize you on canvas, but I saw you on a different vision now. Well, that's a shame. Here I thought I'd give Kay a right run for his money. That's what I was hoping on, gosh dang it. What if I show him the queens?
And we will build the future.
Such a noble person is Agnes, and yet there's something almost lacking in the deportment. Oh, it's certainly expressive, Claire. I feel like our collaboration is not ready to be this. Is it the queen? Is it our queen?
My mind is made up. You have my full support.
Is this the replacement queen for the false one which you toppled so might? Oh no, bro. Nobody likes them. Oh. He refers to the fake who stole my throne so long ago. Well, nothing to be done about it, I suppose. It has to be Fiona, right? That's who I'm thinking of. Yeah. Called it. Oh, yes! The ephemeral appearance belied by the strength contained within a core, steaming, gleaming, steel gleaming in the eyes. Summer in denial? Yeah. Yes, you're the perfect model to bring my vision for this new portrait to life. Have I heard this theme before? It's like a daily life thing. If it is, I haven't heard it since the early chapters. Me? Please, this way. I must begin my great work. Can't recall this theme. Ah. Your expressions are a little stiff. Oh, is it? It's just, I've never done something like this before. I feel so exposed. You can do it, Fiona, because everyone's staring. I'll do my best. Can't you paint Landland too? Ah, yes, that's the expression I'm after. Can you all talk about her happy... Can you all talk to her about happy things to calm my nerves? Makes sense. How you holding up, Fiona? And then you want snacks. I don't think I can hold this pose forever. Well, somehow you'll have to manage. Just a little more painting to be done. Which is a little more. I say around 23 hours. 23? So long. Can't stay awake that long. That's your concern. You fall asleep halfway through, we'll just wake you right back up again. You always got my back, Senny. Yes, perfect. Keep that thought. I'm gonna need you all to keep talking for the next 23 hours. Oh my gosh. The console probably did stay up 24 hours, not gonna lie. Oh, your pain's lovely. Wrap it up already. Oh no, we don't get to see the painting. Seeing his painting praised by the city, Stefan regained his confidence. If you're ever in need of some G, try selling one of his paintings in the city. Portrait of a console. Disappeared on me. God dang it. He was really mean to Miyabi. I was thinking Miyabi would have been the one, to be honest.
Change this world.
Nina, you got a new thing. Giddy Giddy come over the other day to play a little performance on instrument. Now console not here to forbid, could enjoy snacks and music at the same time. Symphony in mouth and ears. Sounds lovely. Wish I could have been there to hear it. Yes, highly recommend not to miss out next
You
time.
see, some relations have changed. We could do with some food. Could you all come round for a second?
Oh, it's a bit of shock, eh? Portrait stiff on painted being worth 200,000 G. 200,000 G? Equivalent to how many tasty sausage, please? If that even you get sick of them. Oh-ho! Astonishing amount. More to the point. Why did anyone drop that much currency on it? What use even is a portrait decay? I suppose the city folk really hate Mobius, so... target practice, maybe? Whoa. I'm gonna shoot a picture. Was there a main console for Keves Castle? Technically N, yeah, I guess N. You could argue C at the very end right there. I don't know. Captain of the Guard.
I think we need to discuss this.
Although I guess O and P were there. O and P did some work, or at least they were tied to here. Yeah, for Agnes M. Yeah, about probably. Captain of the Guard from Keves Castle has been looking for us, it seems. With the talk of heard of Verbus, huh? You think they're not happy with us because we broke the flame clock? I wouldn't say so. It wasn't the impression I got observing from the fort. If they had a console in place, I don't think it would be a trap. There's only one way to find out. Let's check with the Captain of the Guard. The Castle Guard. Give me one quick second. I'm gonna turn on the AC. It is blistering. Oof, AC's already on. ONP or elsewhere with what Senna said from them? Didn't know where P was from, just oh. There's something about Miyabi talking to Lance and looking up. I don't know.
All right, everyone. Time to head out. Ah, that's making me hungry.
Alright, let's talk to Sigrun then. I hope Isel's involved in the future quest. They're odd. But we might be able to come up with a plan if we study Ouroboros and Mobius' past battles. Give us access to records, we won't help you guys. I don't think we've been fine. I don't think we've been keeping anything like that, mate. You haven't? How the spark could you not? But we didn't exactly have time to jot down notes in the heat of battle. Would be like a little soldier in training, just looking at notes and all that. Also don't lead anywhere like I think they are. Alright. Now what do you have to say, Miss Sigrun? Ah, yes. This will be a good way to keep up the castle's rate of ether conversion. Proceed. Roger that. Excuse me. Ah, there you are. Didn't think you'd come. We heard you're looking for us. Right you are. Shouldn't take long to explain, and it'll really help us out. You might already know the guard is soon going to start a large-scale training exercise. Yeah, we have something to that effect. Not to put too fine a point on it, but I'd like to ask you to help with the training. Really? Queen in the castle is a fake. But we never doubted her. We blindly accepted that imitation betrayed the real queen's hopes. But you're stronger than that. You can show us the proper way to train. You guys have fancy troops who control the castle grounds, yeah? Problem is we can't go easy on elites like him, training or not. We can't, and we won't. What? We're actually doing this? Things must be tough at the castle with everything going on right now. Fair point. Not much room to complain, I guess. You'll help then. Brilliant. Hopefully this will get them working better together. What's going on? You got, like, dissent in the ranks? Sadly, yes. The guard split into 2 units. Sultan Scott and... Oh my goodness. The two high... Oh. What was the deal with them? They weren't gods in their own right. Weren't they like weren't they like sisters that guarded the... Oh my goodness. I did not expect Sultanar and Katoral to be referenced here as well. Sultanar Squad, Katoral Squad. Let's just say the two aren't best of friends right now. We're hoping this training will remind him of the importance of teamwork. Understood. We'll see what we can do then. Another, like, little Xenoblade 1 reference. Oh, crap. So you might remember Sultanar and Katoral are the names of, I believe 2 islands. Let me see if I can refresh myself. But yeah, because they had the seals, but there was lore to them as well in the game. Because you remember you had to go through the 2 seals, but yeah, in Aerith. In Aerith Sea. They were the sister, they had sister seals. Yes. Sultanar and Katoral are the names of 2 High Entia women depicted as the sororal statues in the Satoral Marsh. Yes. Yes. And for some etymology, sororal part of the sororal statues comes from the Latin word sister, soror. As Sultanar and Katoral are twin sisters. Thus they're called the sisterly seals. I think there's a little more lore to them from the game, but I can't quite remember them. I can't quite remember that part. Ah, I love these references. Our soldiers should already be waiting at the east entrance to the Garden Defense Base. Thanks for your help.
I see some relations have changed.
OG Melly and Tyrea? Maybe. Well, they were twin sisters, so it wouldn't. I love how like that's clearly like such a circle that in like a way you could call that, oh look, an annihilation event. And there's another one up top, I think. There's no way that's that really looks to me like it's the head of Mordain, but it just got annihilated off of. That's an ouchie. Can I skip past this really quickly and take that? Oh. Alan's got the idea, I didn't. I got Takashi was hyping up Orion Titan key art with all the annihilation events. Yeah. All that for Orion not really to play a major role.
Is this like a rare thing?
I was thinking like maybe it's like, ooh, we'll find like a little secret in Raya. Maybe that's where City actually is. Like close enough to Sword March. Like close enough to the sword, but not really. It was just initial impressions with how they were focusing so much on it, you know? Heath. Hello, Ouroboros. Got another guard filled me in on the situation. Wyona. Ah, I didn't believe we met. Wyona, captain of Katoral Squad. This is Heath, captain of Sultan Squad. Pleasure to meet you. As far as I'm concerned, there's no high honor than getting to train with the illustrious Ouroboros. Not convinced we'll win, but by the Queen we'll get everything we got. Losing before you even started. What do you see? Sit here, the idiot here. Underestimating an opponent like this only invites disaster. False bravado is a poor strategy indeed. You shut your mouth. This is what the captain's talking about, I see. Shall we kick off the training? Sorry, it's unprofessional. Let me explain the exercise. We'll be split into two teams, one for the offense and one for defense. The attackers win if they manage to take control of this area. Defenders, on the other hand, need to incapacitate all members of the opposing side. Of course, as the guard, we'll be taking the defensive position, so that leads you to attack. Sounds good. I know very well you're stronger than the norm, but I'm not going to give up my position as the first guard unit so easily. Ah, the evolves whisker between the first and second units. Alright, so you're both really great. Is everyone ready? Let's get this done. Alright, kill everything, I suppose. Level 60s at least. I tagged the wrong one. Come on. I did it again. Whatever. There we are.
This'll be a challenge. Don't lose focus.
This one looking at me funny. Hey, you!
Can't tell him to snuff off uni.
I can't go easy on you. Thanks.
Let's see this. Oh wow, they fell really fast. Oh, I have to kill everyone? It's not even just a sneak thing? Oh, sorry for these lads.
It's not gonna strike us or anything, right?
I'm so lazy to unlimited sword all of these. I guess we got it all. Really killed 29. I was thinking like we would just take out like the two key leaders. Oh my goodness.
Whoa, got a rare dude right here. Don't try to stop it.
Just another routine battle, right?
Thanks.
At least they joined with one another for the most part. Let's just keep this going. Perfect. Alright, good. They got the next bulk.
Don't try to stop it. Colonies with me on the job.
Good that they're going in on it. They're actually like already killing before he can even get attacking on him. This is really nice. Let's finish these off. Am I still missing some? I'm missing 3. I'm missing 3. Oh, never mind. That one's just the center one.
I'll whack 'em good.
Alright, let's just finish off these last three. That's so strange and weird. This would have been a really interesting quest without Lucky 7 and at the requisite level. Like, this would have been a quest where I could have really thought about how to engage. You know, pulling stuff. Maybe what group I was going to take. It's a shame. That was more intense than I expected. Yeah, that's what Ouroboros is like up close and personal. Speak for yourselves, you ain't slouches. We're all strong individually, but much more when we work together. I'd almost forgotten the importance of that. Ah, we were perfectly well together in our squad. Never lost a single... Heath. Yeah, okay. Salt in our squad, Cachoral squad. Guess Kent and I were all cut from the same cloth. Thanks for the reminder. Really, it's no need. But there is. I'll re-examine my formation and strategies while this bitter defeat remains fresh in my mind. Guy's got spirit. Like him. Hey, how long are you gonna lollygag? Hop to it? Yeah. Mina, you get over here too. Well, he was a bit more chirpy than before the training exercises. I think some things finally clicked in that fight with you. There's something missing in him. No, whole of the guard. Can't thank you enough for today. We'll have to really own our skills if we want to get better at you. That's that. You could always D-level and not use Lucky 7. It's true, and it's more than fair, but... You know... A part of this at this point is just wanting to get through the completion, see more of the story, prep for supers. Reminds you us, doesn't it? Uh-huh. You know, I all tried taking on too much in ourselves, all that. Ah, I see where you're coming from. It all went great, I thought. Great training, great battle even. Hey, watching? Felt the tail end, eh? But still. Thanks to you, I think both Heath and Wiona learned the aspects they need to improve upon. We the guard are tasked with protecting the Queen's person and for what she stands for, so we need to be stronger than the rest. It doesn't just mean individual strength. When you can truly accept your peers, what's and all, that's when you see the beginning of strength. So, it's like you need to have some kind of special bond? A bond. Yes, that's a good way to put it. It may sound trite, but I think there's greater strength than just tactics and theory. Sounds like you getting us to work with Heath and Wiona was a huge success. Haha, not at all. You lot are the real heroes here. Really, thank you, Ouroboros. Anyway, I better go see how my valiant subordinates are holding up. Don't work him too hard. And tell him we'll beat him again next time and all. As requested by Sigrun, the party trained with guards led by Heath and Wiona, teaching the value of cooperation.
We're going up in the world.
Fair enough.
I see
And
some
new
relations
quests
have
too.
changed.
Sigrun is an example of NPCs being too good being a problem. You wish he was in the game more. They're all so good, you know? It makes me sad we're at the end of this journey. Like, I feel like I could go... I can go back to Colony 9 and Kite's there with a new quest. You know? Like, he wants to do something dumb to impress Juniper, or like there's... Like, Xeon wants to expand the Spuds to Colony 4 now. Aha! How's repair the job Giddy Giddy did on Flute? Seems like he did a really good job. Then much of relief, and not every day Giddy Giddy repairs such a sad-looking instrument. This is why Giddy Giddy want friends tell Flute owner to show Giddy Giddy Flute regularly. If not, stress make Giddy Giddy lose. Sure thing, we'll pass on the message. Our new messages we have. I heard some pretty weird things about an ether mine near the castle. Saying one of the soldiers is skewing off resources to reignite the war with Agnes. Don't think there's a truth in it, personally. You know, the guy in charge of is Gustav. We trained together back in the day. The most straight-laced fellow you ever met. Can't imagine him ever going against castle orders. Gustav. I'm probably losing my mind. Wasn't Gustav one of the soldiers in front of the, guarding the, teleporter in the castle in, XB1? I really can't remember. Who's there? Stefan. You've revitalized my spirit, breathed new life into my soul. I think, in fact, I'll make it my mission to spread the culture Kay bequeathed me. Good plan, how we can pull it off. Oh, I fully intend to. I'll show the world there's more to life than just battle. Where is this one? Have I opened the Colony 11 gate? I've walked up to it and it doesn't let me. Unless this is it right now. Let's find out, I guess. Oh, it's open on its own now. Huh. I literally walked up to it earlier and it was locked and I couldn't access it. Who's there? Is that... Sigrun's there again. Oh, hey there. Is there anything I bump into you guys here? Hey, Sigrun, good to see you again. This gate's been closed for spotting us how long, right? You the one who opened it? I am. Castle orders forbade us opening it till then. Putting Colony 11 under quarantine for contamination by Ouroboros was a shamefully foolish thing for me to do. Come on, what else you could have done in the situation? It was what it was. Chill. I have to speak with you more, but unfortunately, I have something urgent to deal with. I need to head back right away. Yeah, I can now. Pretty sure that last quest was the trigger. Yeah, definitely was. Oh, if you happen to spot Zoran, could you do me a solid, tell him to come see me? Zoran, sure. Ooh, what's going on here? Cheers, you guys are a big help. Fate. With Zoran. What's going on here? Oh, good. We're gonna have to listen to the sound effects. Zoran. This guy's gonna kill my throat. Well, didn't certainly expect the likes of you lot to come and speak to me. You know full well how much a pain in the ass you are. That's beside the point there. You know Sigrun, Captain of the Guard. She wants you at office pronto. Huh. I don't think I hear that name come out of your mouth either. Sounds like you're too acquainted. What's Sigrun to you? This is Zoran. All squads suspend duties. Assemble for emergency summons. Hey, even listening? No problem. East and Cloud have also been informed. That's the kind of deal we're looking at here. Yes, summons from her. There'll be no latecomers in this mission, so get to it. Hi, who are you just calling? Haha, one Railjack present, just as you ordered, Captain Zor. I'm Ree from Cloud Squad. Why are you suddenly decide to rock up here? Special summons from Zoran we're talking about here. Of course we can't just ignore it. Guess we can't. Edis can barely function or having every little thing explained in agonizing detail after all. What's going on? You're from Isa's squad, is that right? Wait, didn't I tell you? Me, Hexen, and Jack were originally... Enough idle talk. Enough idle talk. We'll head to the fort at once. Verbus, right? Can't wait to see what fun's happening to have to look forward to there. Ready, we got a skedaddle, Ouroboros, but don't worry. Sure, we'll have barrels of fun next time we meet. That's a weird group. Really something. What Ionis is going on at the fort? Not sure, but what I do know is trouble and disorder never far off when they get involved. You hope Sigrun's alright? Come on, let's go see what the fuss is about.
I see some relations have changed.
Oh! That's a neat little notice. These are technically in combat, but because we can't access what I assume is their skirmish, they show off as red. Ooh, that's a nice detail. I didn't even notice that prior. I'm too lazy. Hexen's absolutely nuts. All the assassination stuff and just like the slave talk, I'm just like, ugh. It's a little much edge for that kind of writing. Now what's gonna go on here, huh? Oh, isn't you guys? Thanks a ton for getting the message out. And if you don't mind me saying, you're all looking pretty pale. What happened between then and now? We got all these guys there just like you tell us, but you sure about this? Sure about what? Ah, I get you now. Seems like the Ouroboros really know what makes the eyes tick, huh? Was that an attempt at humor? What drivel? Relax, the eyes. You're well within your rights to be concerned, I know. But the reason I called Zoran and his squad over is to help me out with a certain little job. What job? Kind of massive important job only they are capable of pulling off. A job made for the guard's vanguard, the Antares squad. Wait, don't I hear that right? Hold on. By they, you don't mean... Ah, pull the other one. Thought they were supposed to be calling the 11 soldiers, weren't they? I was cut off from saying earlier, but we were originally part of the guard. Antares. Did that have a reference? I have to check. It's a monster from Xenoblade X. Interesting. Officially, we work for Colony 11, but even now we get the occasional personal request from the captain here. Maybe hard to believe, but it's true. Among the guard, they are the elite of the elite. But she said, in a better, fair world, I might have been your superior, making you guys my little subordinates, you know. Just gonna pretend I didn't hear that. Anyway, what's this job you mentioned earlier? Ah, of course, sorry. I was going to explain, but then we got sidetracked. First, we need to change the location. Follow me.
I see some relations have changed.
Go south, alright. Wayuna. This is the other one. Well, look at you, all together. I was on my way to getting some extra training with the Gatoro squad, you know, for a rematch. Or at least that's what I wish I could tell you. I've been given a new mission. Currently chasing rumors of underground descent against the castle. We know there's kinds of shady business going down in one of their minds, but no specifics. Seems a chain of command outside of the guard regiment hindering the investigation. Goodness, sorry, sure you don't want to hear about that. Just pretend you didn't hear it. Wouldn't look into it too deeply. Though, you're free to do as you wish, of course. Alright. Now, what do you have here for us, Missy? Huh. The castle must have had something to do with why you called us here. True, but I also need to avoid exposing embarrassing slip-ups in public. Slip-ups? A few days ago, a section of the guard started an armed uprising and holed themselves up in the castle. Armed uprising? What? Yes, they've taken over a section of the castle, but they can't go any further since then. It's a stalemate. Takeover? Now you got my attention. I'm just surprised a rebel element could even arise in the guard. You say that, but their fierce loyalty to the Goin is exactly what with many of the guard can't accept they were loyal to a fake. There are 4 sergeants at the vanguard of this rebel operation to seize the castle. They proclaim themselves as the Queen's 4 divine wings, and have made 2 demands of me. The 4 demand wings. Haughty behind a name if there was one. What are they demanding then? Transfer command of the guard to them and hand over the Ouroboros. Us. This upheaval of Ionia lies solely at the hands of those treacherous Ouroboros. It's the Queen's wish to see them purged. This was the declaration of one of the sergeants. Ah, I'm losing my tongue. Naturally, I have zero intention of yielding to either one of their demands. Saw this coming. If we aren't going to give them what, then we'll have to bring those rapscallions to heel, won't we? I get what you brought us in for this, seeing this nowhere, not part of the guard and all. If the current guard were to fight their own fellows, the internal division would be catastrophic for the organization. Yeah, you had that right. I came to the conclusion that only you guys, outsiders with inside knowledge, could do this. Huh. Still making us fight our old comrades. Who knew you could be so unscrupulous? But I got no objection. I'll gladly accept this job. We just allow ourselves a bit of dirty work. Nothing like writing off any craziness we get up as in the accident. Or to give those holier-than-thou pretenders the wake-up call in their lives. Wait a moment, maybe you could let us help with the job. Huh? Appreciate the thought, but if you join in, you also take on the responsibility for the mission, you know? Yeah, of course, we know that, but it's just, well, you see. You know, it's the I will know. What will happen if we aren't there to keep those nutters in check? Ha! You're worrying yourselves over nothing. You don't get most things done if you pull out all the stops. Not much different between bringing them to heel and just killing them all, really. They won't stand a chance. I see your point. Accompany them. Make sure to keep them in line, okay? Of course. We'll make sure they don't raise too much trouble. You do like that these 4 Colony 11s get some extra depth? For sure. I mean, I think Strider and Widow were good, but they were pretty self-explanatory after their quest. The same with some of the others. Just to be sure, our mission is to suppress the rebel force and make sure their leaders come back alive, not dead, huh? That's the gist of it. I know it's odd to say now that I dragged you guys into this, but I owe you one. I really do. If we're done briefing here, we'll sort you at once. An idea how we're gonna find these 4 divine wings. Not like we even know where they're holed up in the castle. Our enemies are the ones we meet in battle. Now we need only scout the battlefield clean to find the scum we're after. Texans is just crazy, yeah. I do like that they have this little bit of lore as for like why there's like potentially like still enemies in the castle. That being said,
My mind is made up.
Queen's got to
You
clean
have
up
my
shop.
full support.
Why do you have no gems, lady? My lady, why? I mean, we don't need an Opandal on her, actually. Accessories, not gems. Yeah. 10, about 10 p.m. Brain's shutting off for the day, you know? How it usually is with old Yiggy. Not sure exactly what I want. I guess we'll just go for a standard attack one. Yeah, why not? I wonder... Where is it? Boosts ether, ignoring ether defense, yeah. That might go in handy. We'll see. Alright, Queen's got a clean house. Just how it has to be. We got some on the upper floors. Ascension Hall. Who do we have facing us right now? You kept us waiting a good long while. Finally feeling inclined to negotiate. You think there's still scope to talk after everything you've done? Kevesi set against Kevesi. This violates the will of her benevolent majesty and surety. Our taking over the castle was merely to show the incompetent, disloyal captain of the guard a superior will and resolution. And she's there in the back. Oh no. The fact she can't even see all the detail in her face makes this all the more amusing. So you're saying you absolutely do not want to fight? Why, of course, but depending on what you do next, we may be forced to take desperate measures. Naturally, we wish to avoid an unpleasant course of events, so we prefer rational judgment prevails. Let's come to this. What's their deal, honestly? Not you. Surely it can't be. Not who I expected to focus on. Yeah, it's definitely gonna be funny. Yeah, it's me, alright. You're Hexen, the Atrocious, from the Antara squad. What are you doing here? You should have been discharged. I should have been. What now? Am I supposed to have seen you somewhere before? By the flames, don't you say you've forgotten about what you did to me? You're an evil wretch who tortures our eyes with glee. You inflicted an untold amount of suffering on me. Oh, I remember now. That did happen, didn't it? It was thanks to all your kind help I was able to come up with a more efficient method of torturing the human body. Wings flapping winds, she's off the rails. All units, battle stations, proceed to attack at once. Well, hold your poniers, we ain't done nothing yet. Each of the four get focused for each of the four groups. I sort of figured that was going to be the case now, after we got this one. Think we've gone past the point of talking it out. Silence. I know what to say to creatures like you. You'll die in short order. Yeah, come on. Didn't we establish a moment ago your beloved queen would hate us for fighting? Indeed, but Anquar's squad, they're different. The prudent wise majesty will be most understanding of our plight, I'm sure. They're losing the plot. Does the Queen music override? I'd be interested to see. Like Ouroboros with the Turbo accent, yeah. No, Queenie music did not override. Incorruptible Sutra. Yeah. No, not the Queen's music. Sorry, I should have said Melly's music, because I know Melly and Mia have their own combat themes. I've heard parts of Melly's already. Such a jam. I was just thinking, wondering if her music would have overridden this. Oh, you know, yeah. Alright, goodbye everyone else. Whee! Wow, is that already? Is there barking a bite? Curse it all, how can this be happening? You're all feeling a little itchy, you know? You mind if I tear it a new one? No, stop, don't come near me. One scum, always scum. She's yours. Hold it. Good grief, it's just nothing good thing I decided to come along. Beg of you, don't delay any longer. Finish me, please. Can't take the pain. Tigran, secured one of the 4 divine wings. You can deal with the rest. Yeah, sure thing. Also, are you okay if you don't mind me asking? Maybe imagining things, but it sounds like you're about to cry. Don't worry about that. At least not for us, anyway. That's one of them down. Now, where's the rest? One's in a section I've not gone to. Hexen shouldn't be allowed to do anything on her own. You'd think Hexen would be a worse troublemaker than she actually is. Alright, they're not uniques. I don't want to try touching the unique still, just as a precaution.
Get ready to fight.
Really?
Thanks.
Yeah. Still, I'll take this music though. I'm not gonna limited sword this. I'm gonna listen for a little bit. They really made this theme even jazzier. My goodness.
Come after me, and that's what you get.
If only you didn't charge off on your
Okay, so the AI, so the enemies here still aggro on site. Doesn't matter. You there? You the unit the captain of the guard dispatched? Asking that, you must be. Am I your resolution to fight us all on your own? Though to be honest, I'd rather a sergeant would know far, far better. Wait a minute, don't intend to fight. Please. You deliberately call us over. You think we're stupid enough to believe you're not fighting us after doing that? We can't fight on anymore. I'm telling you, we're all exhausted, we can barely move. I knew we shouldn't have done this, taking a castle with no supplies, asking for trouble from the start. You're saying to surrender? Yeah, but for that, can you give me my soldiers some food to eat? I know it's how pathetic I look begging you like this, but I'll be nothing without my soldiers. You got a bad idea this was ahead of time. You should have just tried taking over the castle in the first place. At first, the food. Yeah, I've gotten enough, so we'll let you eat it all. We haven't got enough till you all eat it all, so we'll need to get some. Sounds like a job for me. I happen to know someone who can give them exactly what I need to help these guys out. Like how for 3's remix of the Bionic Soldier, they replaced the flutes with sax. Yeah. You'd think they would have incorporated both. But the sax was just so nice. You see, I ain't just gonna poison you without something dodgy. I am a chef, remember? Just you wait and see. I'll need to head back to the fort canteen first. With their kitchen, I can cook up just what these guys need.
Shall we deal with this?
Really? Alright. Just slaughter him, I guess. Wait, do we actually have to go back to the canteen? Oh boy. I was thinking it was like he'd be back, say he's back. This is a little longer of a quest than I would have thought, and the other one's a quest too. Potentially a little bit of a late stream tonight, I don't know. I was sort of hoping I could finish all of Keves Castle in one go. Ah, hello, Denny boy. Been ages and ages. Panina, see you. Certainly has been ages, ma'am. Sorry to rush through the conversation. Can I borrow the kitchen? Pleased to get that, Denny boy. You good friend Panina always help out friend in need, whatever they be. Happy to hear it. I'll help myself to a few ingredients well then. Pay you back later. Condiment that Denny boy always like is he uses found on the usual shelf. Go do what need doing now. Is the not on in on drugging people? Wouldn't surprise me. Alrighty, let's get cracking. Sorry for the wait. Food's all done, ready to eat now. Let's head back to the castle before it gets cold. Fortifying gold soup. Medicinal soup made by Brandon. Nutritious and easily digestible. Let me guess. We're gonna give him the soup and then be like, oh, I feel refreshed, feel vitalized. Alright, let's fight. I feel like that's how it's just gonna go. Alright, let's see. Here's the order. Call it fortifying gold soup. My word. Just an ordinary looking soup, yet just by smell alone I feel reinvigorated. It's a special soup with blend spices and natural medicines together, making for a delicious and invigorating meal. Stomach can't digest solids after a long period of starvation, so you need to eat this first before you need anything solid. Shocked you go this far for us. Now we surrendered, what do we do? If the Queen, the war with Agnes, everything you knew was fake, what do we do and believe fight for now? Well, I'm no boffin, so I can't really help you out with that one. But there's one thing I can say, it's this. You should first get a tasty meal in your system to cheer yourself up before doing anything. That way you fill your belly, your mood will improve, and the good ideas will start coming to mind, I'm sure. Ha! You really are a boffin, but it's not what you say, it's how you say it that counts. Looking back, me and my soldiers could have done with one a little less on things past, I think. Once my soldiers finish eating your soup, we'll be heading back to the captain of the guard. Of course, it won't be long to beg for forgiveness, but seriously consider what our future will be like. Nice one. Bet the captain of the guard will be thinking about the same thing too. Also, once we get the chance again, we'd absolutely love to have more of your tasty cooking. You better believe I'll cook up a storm. Won't be any wine and bellies by the time we're all done eating. No fighting, it wasn't a trick, look at that. With the spark, it's not fair. Why's Bran got to de-escalate everything? More ways to fight than besting an opponent in battle. Brandon won, did he not? I say, glad I didn't things escalate for once. Alright, up we go.
We're quite well traveled by now, huh?
The Troop Reserve section. Pukish Lyoken. You, what unit do you belong to? Tell me your colony affiliation. You have 3 seconds. Think we got our guy. You're a lucky boy, you know. He hasn't got that many colonies. He hasn't got that many soldiers with him. Now's the chance to get him. Rip these fellas. Oh, you're not even unique. Rip Leosin. Lyconin? Likkonen. Whatever, dead. Oh, this guy's got some meat on him though. Never mind. Needs more jazz for me. Oh, not too much though. Oh no, he just immediately fell. Oof. You're always hoping for more jazz. Go out of here. She's strong. Well, he made a run for it. A chase, huh? Perfect. Better make sure I'm out of breath by the time I catch up to you. And the human hunt begins. Have fun. Uni. Famous for rebellion, right? See much rebellion suppression here. The Deadlands, these guys are in for the sadism and not much else. Track the fugitive's footprints. I hope this doesn't take us past any uniques I ran away from.
They're on us. Orders?
Oh, please don't. I'm not gonna fight you. I'm saving you guys for Soul Hacker. Ooh, it bypassed the unique mod, dude. Looks like he managed to escape the outer walls from here. If I remember correctly, the place where the Annihilator used to be just ahead, right? But now it's not there, it's become a dead end. Ha! You know what that means? Dumb snuffer's only gone and got himself cornered. Or he's... What's going on here?
Whoa, visitors.
Oh, I'm not gonna lie, because of the coloring on that one, I thought it was blue. I was surprised. Actually surprised that they would bring us back here for a quest. Well, you could see the damage where the Annihilator was too.
That smarts.
Appears you're out of luck now. The end of the road for you. Oh, please, spare me, help me. Please spare my life, I'm begging you. As if. What's going on? I sort of knew it was the case. Ah, you fell right in my trap. Just as I thought you simple-minded imbeciles would. My analysis proved correct. You're all a bunch of browbeaters who love to boast to anyone you think you can't push back. I knew something was off. Your futile escape was an act to lure in a false sense of security into your trap. Ah, nothing I wouldn't do to make you all suffer. If it weren't for you fools, I would have brought glory to Keves. Queen herself would have commended my triumph. What you did, I can never forgive. As part of my glorious plan, I'll sentence you all to death. Kinda reminds me of Tyron, gotta be honest. Hey, that's just our order. You take that back. Beloved, leave the bickering lady, dumbasses. We're kind of in a life or death situation, in case you've forgotten. Enough talk. You'll now learn just how fatal your recklessness is. This guy has no clue. I actually feel bad for him. He was so confident. I took out everything else. I'm gonna pick up these in just in case I need them. Oh, this can't be right. My glorious plan was supposed to be flawless. He called devising an underhanded trap glorious. I suppose you never learned irony. Yes, he also learned that the quickest way to deal with his surprise traps is to brute force your way out of it. I so inconceivable. How'd I, a far more intellectually capable being, lose to meatheads? Aha. See what you say about us meatheads after I'm done ripping the limbs from your body, huh? Yeah, you let go from the entire squad. You're just as still more atrocious than the rumors claimed. Oh, you guys starting now. We still got limbs to surrender with. Not even her section, and she's still scaring the other people. My goodness. Alright, last one. Oh, come on. You can't throw a quest-related event right there, too. Oh, I hope I don't trigger that on accident. Or is it because I have Queenie out there?
I won't falter. Not if we can change this world.
Okay, it was because of Queenie. Alright, sorry, we'll do one without Queenie.
Let's make the most of our break, guys.
There we go. Nice and clean.
Alright, let's get going. Time's a-wasting.
It's her ascension? Yeah. In her capital room too, huh? Alright, well I'm definitely not having her for this. Much as I'd love the queen to help out in her own throne room, but I don't want to risk the ascension proccing. Ah, your reinforcements. Yeah, Captain the God requests we come. We'll take over now. I see. I hope you understand if we draw for now. The guy you're about to meet, well, don't go easy just because you're Kevesi. You be careful too. Oh, who's this big lug? Well, well, well. You ain't gone completely loony. I think I see a warm and familiar face. Figured you'd somehow be involved, Balroy. Hey, at least I know you had something. Ah, they can't seem to get rid of each other. No, I'll be honest, it's more of a one-sided thing. Well, I got a lot to say, you're really not the luckiest snuff, are ye? You must have been begged to come here by a pathetic coward of a god captain, tears pouring down her eyes and all. But enough of that. Why don't you join my squad? Love nothing more than to kill some snuffers with you again. You seem to be salivating at the thought of it. Yeah, well, of course I am. Kill or be killed is what it's all about for us soldiers. Queen being a fake, peace with Agnes. Don't care about any of that. You could be Kevesi, Agnin, whoever. Don't matter to me. All matters to me is... Alright, we got the next D. We got the next console D on here. You get it, don't you, Zor? Why ain't you in the garden no more, eh, don't you? You appall me. Sorry, what? What you say, eh? Been here too well, little chum. I have nothing more to say to a blistering piece of scum like you. Blistering, you say? Blustering, you say? What's that supposed to mean? Said I have nothing more to say to you, scum. Let's get on with it already. Ooh, just what I want to hear. Well, let's get down to business then. Once I ahead, I'll do you the honor of returning it to your precious captain of the guard. Well, aren't you a charmer? Let's just see you try and take my head, shall we? Not even a unique. Shake my head at Balroy. Perfect. What's gotten in you, Balroy? Your overfists are shaking like mad. Perhaps you're remembering that time I almost beat you to death, and now fear's overtaken you? Oh yeah, that's interesting. They're both pugilists. What was that? You saying I'm scared? You saying me, overfist Balroy, scared of you? Like snuff I am. Oh, is this one we actually kill? You don't have love to waffle on, do ya? You're a dead man, Zor. You're a dead man. Ugh. I would scream more, but my throat's like absolutely killed now. Another one. Ooh, he enraged immediate. Get doomered immediately. He did. Oh no. I was just memeing. Oh, not dead. Snuff it all. You still ain't known by a snuff spark, Zor. Going for the one punch? Nope. And you're nothing but instinct, Balroy. Takes a whole lot more than that to beat me. Ah, come off it. We're one and the same, we both know that much. You're but a slave to the thrill of the fight. You can't even begin to comprehend why it is that people actually fight. We fight to better ourselves into something more till we can give no more, no matter how futile we think it may be. Why are you gonna finish me off? That's for her to decide, not me. Though it's not like I'd give an honorable death to a fool like you, anyhow. Ooh. Crazy how Zoran was, like, pretty unhinged at the start, and he's the more, like, aside from Clad, he's the more pretty sensible. We're done here. Let's move. Say that. He's gonna leave him like that. Leave him as he is. A miserable wretch like that's of no interest to me. Curse you! It just stays like that, huh? Oh, thank goodness. Ooh, that's an ominous looking color from in the castle. And that's everything dealt with, Captain. Yeah, we just got done putting the surrenders into custody. You've gone soft. Kill off a turncoat and you kill off any little worries about them doing it again. Peace of mind. I'm captain of the guard here. I get to decide what comes of them. Ha. So the weak, indecisive soldier speaks like an all grown up now, huh? Why are these dogs going... one moment. Sorry about that. One pupper went crazy, and then they all started barking. Had to make sure everything was fine. But they're all good. I've tuned you to more than my fair share of tough situations, you know, ever since you left all that time ago. Good. Keep on maturing and growing. You don't want your subordinates to make a mockery of you now, would you? My job here is done. I'll be returning to Colony 11. Hold up, Zoran. Come back to the guard. We need your like now more than ever. And besides, by rights, you should be captain of the guard. Just as I was starting to think you had matured a little, turns out you're still the same person I remember from long ago. However, that should mean you already know what my answer is going to be. Isn't that right, Sig? The next theater of operations you have for me had better be something with a bit of bite to it, okay? A challenge I can throw everything I have and more into. You got that? So he's even feisty before 11. The party stopped the armed uprising inside the castle, ignoring Sigrun's invitation to rejoin the guard. Zoran left in search of his next battlefield.
I see some relations have
Sigrun's got a really nice design.
Looks like colony relations have changed.
For sure. Bleak, while I have you here away from your homework, would you say this is a nice stopping point for the colony stuff tonight? Or for the Keves Castle tonight? Because what I have right now is the deal with that one person in the ether, with the ether stuff. I'm 4.5 with this colony. I can't imagine there's much more. There's a few stuff, but it takes up like 2 to 3 quests. Okay. If that's the case, we can finish up those tomorrow and start Seeker. I think maybe between those two, we'll have a good shot at finishing that plus Seeker tomorrow. And then we'll see about the stragglers. I feel like that's a good way to go about it. I guess let me see if there's other new dialogue here. Yeah. This is definitely one of the few games, though, where I feel like I want to draw a lot of the characters, not just main characters, but also NPCs. I remember there was a drawing by a Japanese artist, and they drew Zoran's squad with Strider and Widow, who's just very awesome. And it's like I know that squad, I know all their names, you know. It's cool to see that in this kind of game. Before we go for the night, does Zoran have new dialogue? I'm interested to see.
Ah, that's making me hungry.
He is
Are
Shara.
you guys hungry?
Zoran might not look the part, but he was aspiring to be the castle's captain of the guard in his next term. But when it came to the crunch, he quit the guard and made his way to Colony 11. The 3 that came along with him were his underlings at the time. There was actually a 4th, but she's serving as the captain of the guard. Funny how things shake out, huh? Oh! So Sigrun was an underling. Only 2 talkable NPCs at this time? That's weird. Shara's quiet. Usually she's still full of energy. Did something happen with her during the fight with R? Ah, kinda. Let's see. Maybe I should cook up something of those super spicy dishes she likes then to cheer her up. Hey, you see how I handle a blade? Not bad, huh? My shoulders get stiff cooking all day, so joining a battle every now and then does my body good. First time I've seen a cook fight like that. Oh, dissing Manana, huh? I have my love of cooking and the fundamentals I know to the proprietress of the tap dancing Nopon. When I was lying nearly lifeless on the battlefield, and she fed me that diced meat stew, that was what changed my world. That's when you switched to being a cook. Well, it was Zoran that sorted out my switch for me. So, I don't just have the proprietress to thank, but him too. In times like these, death could be lurking just around the corner. Eat well while you can. Fortify that courage of yours. Oh yeah, sounds like invitation to stuff on faces with your meaty cuisine. It's hard to hear you say that. I'll make sure to serve you nothing but the best. Oh yeah, this colony does serve like literally almost nothing but meat. Something like that. Nothing from Clad. Oof. And you over here. Nope. Widow, yeah. Alright, we'll call it at that. Before I forget, let's just park my butt right in front of the cookout place. How are we doing with Miyabi's class? Oh, still got a way to go. Okay. Well, that's good enough then.
It's good to keep a record.
Alright. With that, let's see. We did quests for Lambda, quests for Tal. We started the Keves Questlines. We did quite a few things tonight. So tomorrow, we will go about with continuing the Keves Castle quests and potentially move on to Seeker. I'll probably save what's remaining in City for after Seeker, if there's anything. And then we'll get to the heroes eventually, I swear. But for now, that's going to be a good night for me. Hopefully my throat's in a better spot, because you could tell it was wearing me out at the very end. But thanks for sticking with me, and you all have a good one.